You know what I'm saying?
Brother
Like,
Shaka,
oh, yeah.
let me say this before I go. You are one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. Why? Because he has been listening for a long time, and when you say something, he's going to say, "Wait, but you said this on this day. Here's the video."
And he's going to have the documentation.
He is one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. And so I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that Soneta's audience now knows about you. He was talking to me about Shaka. I thought he was talking about Shaka almost for a second. Because Soneta love him some Shaka Maat Forever. So I'm just honored that now we have a more global. I know Rob Ward was kind of making a joke, but he was also making a comment. The reality is that this internet is going to allow Africans all over the world to connect on our interest, and that is powerful. That is powerful.
Yes.
I'm honored to be on. I promise I will communicate with you. I'm watching your shows ardently, Shaka. So whenever you would like me to come and chat with you privately or publicly, please let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hotep Senu Hena Senut Iti Reni Shakandugu Keme. I hope there's no denial. You are happy like the Nile. The title of this live stream is a LeakYou response to Maat Forever. Let me check the sound quality. Sounds good on my end. Let's see who's in the place to be. MF Dreadson is in the place to be. As a matter of fact, I went through some of my archives today and I saw that she hopped on the panel before, you know. Now, he wrote automatic thumbs up. I appreciate that. Let me get the fair use disclaimer out of the way. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allowances made for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. So earlier I was driving and on my feed I saw that LeakYou was live. So when I actually listened, she was talking about, you know, the people that I label fake advocates, you know, people who don't have a problem with Drew Ali marrying a 12-year-old girl and getting her pregnant at 14, and they'll have a problem with Tahakabe honoring and following him. They'll have a problem with Tahakabe showing his own paperwork where he says sex offender, you know. So you know who they are. As a matter of fact, I can just share that link. So we know who the fake advocates are. So the link is here. And also let me share the video Kimet Maat. It has over 400,000 views. Okay, so she basically stated, and we will hear it because I will review what she said, that, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but she said something to the effect of, you know, she's not, like, she didn't say she's not taking sides, but she's like, she has nothing to say, you know, about either side, you know what I'm saying? So I put a thumbs up. And she saw my comment, you know, she greeted me. So I'm just gonna discover. I actually at that point I didn't even know that she played, my video. So I went, I went back and I saw that she played my videos, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna listen to it. So I'm gonna discover, only listen to the first few seconds of the beginning. I took some screen captures from the chat, so I will show you, and then we're gonna chop it up as usual. All right. So let's go. So that's her stream. You can see it was well, it says 110 minutes ago. So that was earlier today. And you see the title, Where Does LeakYou Stand on All These People? Nowhere. I'm a wild card. Allow me to explain. Okay? So let's go.
Hey folks, I'm here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Listen, allow me to respond to Maat Forever, who did a video. When was this done? This was earlier. No, this was actually 3 days ago. Sorry, I'm just now seeing it. I want to respond to what Maat Forever said, and I want to take the opportunity to respond the final time to everybody out here. Forgive me. I'm dealing with a very bad headache, and it's been like daily. So I have something on my head that really helps with headaches. If you deal with a lot of migraine situations like I do, it's a form of like cooling on the head, but it also like gives pressure to kind of help relieve some of that pain. Because unfortunately for me, I'm dealing with a brain tumor, right? And this brain tumor causes.
And I'm sorry to hear that. I just, I don't know if she said it before, but, that's the first time I hear that. So I'm sorry she's going through that.
Like serious headaches for me. And this past year alone, I'm damn near dealing with a headache daily at this point. So it's like having to function, right? Daily with headaches, got to work with it, all this. You can only take so much time off, that sort of a thing, right? But I do want to take the opportunity to respond to what Maat Forever said on one of his live streams a minute ago. And I want to play it really quick. And then I'm going to respond. And this goes for everybody. This is going to go for every single YouTuber out here. Okay? When I get to doing that response, all right? Let me just share this out really quick. And I have it at the timestamp. So
because 0x is cool to Huckabee, you cool to Huckabee.
Okay.
And you have children looking at you, proud to cap for a fake advocate. Now, an adult, a grown man marrying a 12-year-old and getting her pregnant at 14 years old, you have no problem with that, Flying Bomber, do you? Because of Hammurabi, you have no problem with that either. You're a bunch of fake people. Faker than a mofo. And the whole Love Myfro is in the place to be. How you doing? The whole world knows. So what do you do now? You come with some funny accounts created a month ago and you troll in the chat. Weak. Bitch ass Chief Kali. You have no problem with Uncle Shu sending money to a 13-year-old girl, do you? No problem with that. Bitch ass Chief Kali. Where's your stream about Drew Ali marrying a 12-year-old getting her pregnant at 14? You're all a bunch of fake people. Queen's Throne is faker than a mofo. 0x is faker than a mofo. Auntie Shug is faker than a mofo. Bitch ass Chief Kali is faker than a mofo. Flying Bomber and Curse of Hammurabi are faker than a mofo. In the next few days, you may see some new accounts. They're going to be trolling in the chat. Love Mafro wrote, right on. Be careful, sister. You know how they are. You know how they are. They may go at you. You know how they are. You know. And she wrote, "I'm driving."
They're gonna be like, hey, you know, they don't believe us. We need more people. Make that make sense for real, man. It's just, and it's so amusing. I rarely have some situation with some people, and I'm laughing so much, and I'm laughing so much, man. I mean, dang, I've rarely seen people so fake. Rarely. Where's the streams about Drew Ali getting a 14-year-old pregnant? Where is it? Where is it? Fake advocates, fake advocacy. There's levels to this. Don't start now, won't be known. It was all good. Everything was all good not long ago. And they chose their side. They chose a fake advocate. But here it is. The fake advocate has baptized you in the crew of fakes. You became fakes because you chose to be down with the fakes. She baptized you in her BS language.
Alesko se fololia se da kaisia kolukuni te kashe. Ulukuni se te ke alasundukuni te
Baptized
akasine
fake
te
advocate
alasukuni
Queenstone.
te
I
asuku.
baptized
Delesia tala
fake
she te
advocate
kunya se te ko
Auntie
shinte
Shoot. I
ani
baptized
asikino.
fake advocate Chief Kali. I
Pelukuni sene
baptized
sene
fake
kunshinde ani
advocate
se te
Fine
ari
Mama.
ulukuni
I
asiatu.
baptized fake advocate
Pelukuni
because
se te
I'm
she te
robbing.
unuyo kuni
All of
usinti
you
asia
are gonna be
ulukuni.
fake just like me. She baptized all of y'all. In the name of fakery. I baptized all of y'all in the name of fakery. Fakery. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Flying Bama, do you understand that language?
Alesko se fololia se da kaisia kolukuni
Still, I
te
have no idea.
kashe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ulukuni se te ke
I don't care
alasundukuni
at
te
the end of the day,
akasine te
honestly.
alasukuni te asuku. Delesia tala she te kunya se te ko shinte ani asikino.
But again, I'm going to have my response
Pelukuni
here.
sene
Mark is in the place to be. He wrote she had all the excuses. I'm just gonna discover, you know what I'm saying? But the part that I came across, you know, she said, you know, she has nothing to say. So I'm like, hey, because you see, some people sometimes they will go against you for other people. You know, you're supposed to go against people, you know, because you feel like what they said or what they did was wrong. You're not supposed to go against people because they went against somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all good. It is what it is. I'm just gonna discover. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I respected what she said, so I put the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
sene kunshinde.
What's up, Leonard? How you doing?
Hey, man. All right, brothers and sisters, thank you for being there. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the net channel, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue. I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know, if you know better, you will do better. Do I to do any channel hotep? Yeah, yeah. Bennett wrote, "Is this Hebrew?" You know, the people who don't know Hebrew, you know, they may believe it's Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, Flying Bomber. You love being in chats, right? Excellent work. Thank you, brother. Can you tell us what language it is? Can you tell us what language is? What is it called? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? Uh, Fake advocate Queenstone, she said she's into, you know, extraterrestrials and stuff like that, right? Maybe some extraterrestrial language. Maybe it's ET's language, right? Maybe it's an X-Men language.
I
Maybe
have
it's
no
the
idea what's even
Avengers
going
language.
on
You know what I'm
here.
saying?
Okay. But
Maybe it's Thanos
here in a
language. You know what I'm
second.
saying? Maybe it's Gamora language. Maybe it's the Hulk language. You know what I'm saying? Marcus, what it sounded like It sounded Latin mixed with BS. He's talking, of course, about the fake advocate who's speaking that unknown language.
I'm out, yo. Then even
We
that's
have
what
the right
we know it's not
timestamp
better
as
natural.
well.
We know it's not better natural for sure.
Hold on. Because he actually brings me up. I think it's right here.
We got a hook.
1 second.
No, we got a fake hook.
Timestamp.
Well, yeah, maybe
Mhm.
it's Gaga Goo Goo. Another Moore,
Hold on
another
a
dude who
second.
has no
I think
problem with
I went a
duality.
little too far.
You're such a punk groupie
Hold
because
on.
Zero X is cool with Tahakabe. You're cool with Tahakabe. And you have children looking at you, proud to cap for a fake advocate. Now, Naldo, the grown man marrying a 12-year-old and getting her pregnant at
I was
14
just
years old.
at that timestamp.
Oh,
Hold on a
it's just
second.
Frenchie.
There was a comment brought up, and it was on the screen. Is that it? Hold on.
Here it is.
I had this timestamp lined up and everything, but that's okay. We'll find it.
She's obviously looking for the timestamp, But indeed, yeah, somebody did put a comment in the chat, and you're gonna hear what I said,
Now, give me a second. I'm going based on the comment that was popped up on the screen.
Okay, I think I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Please. So I was a little bit too far ahead. Sorry about that.
Is on mentally ill advocates. Donnie wrote.
Okay, here we go.
From Neon to Carl, Frankie. Well, I don't have no issue with LeakYou, but LeakYou, she's cool with these fake people, right? I wonder what LeakYou has to say about Uncle Shug sending money to a 13-year-old girl and saying, "Don't tell your mother." I wonder what LeakYou has to say about Uncle Shug insulting children and fake advocate Queenstone having no problem with Uncle Shug insulting children publicly live on air and saying that he's proud of it. I wonder what LeakYou have to say about Zero X telling me you effed your daughter live on air on my panel and then doing a live stream acting like I did something funny with my daughter. And fake advocate Queenstone have no problem with that. I wonder what LeakYou thinks about that, but I ain't losing sleep. There's a saying like, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Show me who you're cool with, who you're associated with, and I will tell you who you are. But I don't have no problem with LeakYou. He got my number again.
Okay, I'll stop it there. So, excuse me. My answer is I have absolutely nothing to say. Nothing. How can I have anything to say? What right do I have to say anything? I was not around when any of that stuff happened. All right. I don't know anything about Suge and a 13-year-old. Personally, I don't know anything about this.
Now, she was not around when these things with Israel Doctrine happened. But she's free to talk about whatever she wants. I respect her answer because she didn't go against me for other people. If one day she feels like going against me, I think she would do it because, she has decided to, not out of friendship or going on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Like some sexist feminist fake advocates, as we have seen. So let's continue. I'm discovering.
Again, I asked. I want to make this statement because this isn't the only person who is essentially, came out and.
For the record, what was the name of the sister?
What did she used to say? That's my perspective. Somebody may put her name in the chat. I forgot her username. Isn't it Angie? Angie, she used to stream with another sister and she used to say, oh, that's just my perspective. All right. I also inquired, you know, when this thing were going on, when those fake advocates were attacking me, and being cool with people disrespecting my family, you know. And I was, you know, I was asking, I was wondering, you know, what's up? Is this your perspective? You know what I'm saying? So just for the record, you know, it's not only with LeakYou that I wondered, okay, what's your take on that? You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
And kind of asked where my loyalties lie type of thing.
I didn't ask about loyalty, but it's okay, you know.
And that seems to be something prevalent in the conscious community. What's up with it, Octavia? It's good to see you. The answer is, I don't have anything to say. Just like I didn't have anything to say when NeoX and Chief Cali were doing videos at you, Maat Forever, Shaka. I don't have anything to say. Again.
Well, Chief Cali has a video where he labeled me a child predator. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not asking people, you know, to take sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I did not call Chief Cali a child predator. You know what I'm saying? So Chief Cali did that just because he's a clown follower of 0x. And 0x is one of the biggest fake advocates ever. Because when we were all going against Filthy Frankie Sanetta and his platform, 0x was down with him. She was cool with him. She actually went back to his platform and I told her, don't go there. He ain't gonna let you speak. And that's exactly what happened. He didn't let her speak. She was mad. And she was on the phone with the homie. She had him on his panel. I'm sorry, she had him on her panel, right? But you know, when he insulted my mother and my children, she told him, you have every right.
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
And I left before I even heard that part. When she prevented me from getting on the panel, even though she told me she would let me on the panel to confront Frankie, right? I made a video. I said, I'm done with her. No drama about it, right? Then she attacked me and V Bennett for months. And one day V Bennett played that part. And then I went in. So because she betrayed us for Filthy Frankie Sanetta, then she attacked me and V Bennett, calling us gays for months, right? And her groupies have been going at us. Fake, what's the name? Fake advocate Flying Bama, Texas Bama. She was a paid member of my channel. Fake advocate Curse of Hammurabi, who recently changed her username. She was a paid member of my channel. As a matter of fact, both of them bought some products, you know, from the shop, right? I don't remember if Fake Advocate Queenstone was a paid member of my channel, but so Fake Advocate 0x was a paid member of my channel. Same for Flying Bama, same for Curse of Hammurabi. But the minute 0x went against us, those two grown groupies followed 0x like puppies. Make that make sense? I didn't lose sleep over it, right? And then you have some other suckers, you know, who don't even know me, like Chief Cali. I told that punk bitch Chief Cali, you know, if you want talk, we can talk. But he only came when 0x came. He's a bitch. And I'm sorry for my profanity, but Chief Cali is a straight up fucking bitch. He's a real fucking bitch. A whole ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was just for the record, you know, I'm just saying. So, Marcus Wood. Okay, let me continue.
Number one, how can I insert myself into something I wasn't even around for? I'm not even in the know. There's so much that has happened in this conscious community, it is absolutely impossible for me to, I'm not even going to spend the time to go back and try to digest all of this material and make decisions and all this stuff based on stuff that may have happened a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Well, for the record, I'm just saying, for everybody, Uncle Sugar insulted my children live on air on my panel just a few days ago. It wasn't a year ago, right? All those rapists and child molesters that many people have talked about, we were not there when they did their thing. But people went against their act, right? So it's okay if people don't want to address it. But for the record, just a few days ago, Uncle Sugar insulted my children on my panel, right? And I know who have no problem with that. I'm just saying. So let me just play it for the record. I told you to put up and you ran like a bitch. Do you remember?
Wait till I dock your motherfucking kids. Wait till I put your daughter up on the screen, bitch. Wait till I put that little bitch up. You heard me, hoe ass nigga.
Oh, you call my daughter a B.
I called your daughter a bitch.
You're a fucking pussy.
Yes.
Well, I'm
your
not
daughter
gonna
is
call.
A bitch, nigga.
Well, I'm not gonna call your daughter a B because I'm not built like that.
I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga.
You're looking like a clown bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Nigga,
you see,
fuck
you are
you and your daughter.
No,
nigga,
you fuck you.
I'm sick of y'all
I don't have
weird
beef
ass
with your
niggas.
family. You are pussy.
Ass bitch. You
remember when you went live? You remember when you went live about me for like 5 hours, right?
You remember you said a kid could consent to sex, Shaka?
Now, what about Zero X being on the phone with Sanetta and you gave her money? That shows that you are a fucking bitch, right? You are a fucking bitch. What about Zero X being on the phone with Frankie? Did she sue him? No, you are the fucking punk bitch. Did you sign $1 million contract?
You punk bitch. Put her on your lap, bitch, so I can dox that hoe. Fuck you and your kid, nigga.
He's calling my daughter a hoe. Now he just said F me and my kids. Bitch ass Uncle Sugar.
Nigga. Fuck your kids. Look at your title, nigga. Fuck your kids, bitch. Look at your motherfucking title, nigga.
Fucking dumbass.
Clip it up and
speak
put
correctly
it up, nigga.
then. Speak correctly. You said 19. Now, Marcus, please don't take offense if I don't put all your comments up. If I don't respond to all your comments, because I don't want, some comments to be misinterpreted, you know what I'm saying? Because so far, I respect her answer. And that's what, like I said, I heard what she said. I didn't hear that part, I'm discovering. But later on, you'll hear when she will greet me, or when she greeted me, that's when I put a thumbs up, because I heard, okay, it is what it is, Because she could have went against me, just like Flying Bomber did, following somebody, or like Kesa Hammurabi did, following somebody. So Chief Kali had has a video up labeling me a child predator, undercover child predator, and fake advocate Queen's Throne shared that video. I've shown the screen capture already. Now she took that post down, but she shared that video. That was just a few days ago. And what's the name? Fake advocate 0x told me you F your daughter just a few days ago. Well, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I'm going to share the link in the chat. And that's when, let me share it. And we're going to hear it. Marcus, what I understand. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, brother. So you have the link to that video that I'm going to play right here. You have no problem with Uncle Sugar insulting children?
Why you fuck your?
What did you say?
Why did you fuck your daughter?
My goodness.
Why did you do that? The same man who's made up.
My goodness. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You have to hear it to believe it. You have to, just for the record. So we heard it. Now let's go back to the Sister LeakYou. Where is it? There it is.
I don't even know when it happened. I have nothing to say. And let me say number 2, like this. The same way I didn't have anything to say
Marcus, you didn't hear it before? I thought you knew about that. Yeah. He wrote, I didn't hear that one. Yeah. And she made some live stream, you know, talking about me, you know, behaving in a wrong manner with my daughter. Make that make sense. And then bitch made Uncle Suge shared the Fake Advocate 0x stream, and he even tagged me. That's how I knew about it most of the time. Sometimes Fake Advocate stuff may come on my feed, but you know, he hell no, yeah. As a matter of fact, what did I show yesterday? I probably still have the screen capture. Hold on. It may be on download. There it is. That's like a couple of days ago, like 4 days ago. Look at this. Now, I didn't show the stream that he shared. He shared the stream of that Zero lady, you know. He tagged me. He tagged both my YouTube accounts. At Maat Forever, is it true that you molested your daughter and you're not allowed to see her anymore? And then Shaka Nugu Kemet, you don't want to miss this live. So he tagged me, but that's a post. That's his community timeline. So he's trying to deflect, right? Because there's once again an underage girl who said that he, Bichai Sankashu, sent her money when she was 13 years old. And everybody can see that the fake advocates, they ain't talking about that. So it is what it is. Marcus, what the hell no. That's how they get down, you know. But I don't lose sleep over it, you know what I'm saying? They're just showing their true self. And you know, I may as well just say now, those people who follow Uncle Shug, even though he's on tape insulting children, saying, you know, wait till I dox your children and insulting children. If he goes against them, it will be their karma. They will reap what they sow. Because we have Auntie Shug on tape calling Woof Woof's mother, and he said he would call her again. Then we have him on tape calling somebody else's mother. She said, I don't have anything to say. And I think he said that he will call her again. We have him on tape saying that his quote unquote pilot filmed the house of somebody, right? And of course, we have him on tape insulting children. So that's how he gets down. He can do his thing, you know. But I don't recall anybody seeing me calling people's mothers live on the air and saying, I'm going to call them again. Or having some pilot filming, you know, a house with a drone. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody saw me insulting people's children, underage children, that is, you know, because some people may say, oh, you insulted that person has a father, that person has a mother, you know. Auntie should know damn well, you know, that my daughter is very young, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's continue.
Say when Neo X made a video and had, you know, and said a whole bunch of stuff about you. It's the same way I don't have anything to say when you make a video at her and you have a whole bunch of stuff to say about her. I don't have nothing to say. I am a.
But the thing is, you know, just for everybody, once again, we heard Zero X saying that I effed my daughter, right? Now, I didn't say that about her. Now, she wants to play again because she likes to play the victim all the time. Napashada and Sanada accused her, and I played her playing their stream. She did not deny that accusation that she committed sexual act on her brother. She denied several things, but not that particular accusation. She played the stream of Napa and Sanada as they were going at her. She probably thought, oh, I'm going to have some content, right? And everybody saw her reaction. That lasted for a good while. Then she took that video down, right? So I never accused her of anything like that, just for the record, right? I never insulted her children, nor her family. As a matter of fact, I never insulted her mother, her father, and her brother, and her as well, right? But she ain't banging on Sanetta, she's banging at her ups. She's been banging at Sanetta's up for a long time, but some people will have their wake-up call. It's all good. I ain't losing sleep over it. Let's continue.
Wild card. I'm not a part of the conscious community. Let's get that clear, folks. Don't ever.
I'm not a part of a conscious community either. So I guess we have more than one thing in common.
Make me a part of none of these sectors. I have my own sector. I got my own community of people, my own sector of people. All right. Yes, I'm very cool with Queen's Throne. I sure am. I've been cool with that lady for year upon year upon year. to be honest with you, that's how I know about the conscious community. All the players, all of you players in that community, she would be that gateway for me. But truth be told, and Queen knows this, I haven't watched every single one of her videos on the conscious community. I don't know about every single incident that has happened.
Okay, but now you know, Sister LeakYou. Now you know that 0x told me you F your daughter. Now you know that Auntie Shug insulted my children, particularly my daughter, right? Now you know that fake advocate Queenstone shared a video when I am labeled a child predator, right? And if you want to, I can show you the screen capture. I have already shown it. Actually, I may even have it. Let me see if I have it here. So I don't watch all videos either, but that's the most important. It's not just, oh, I don't like what that person said. We're talking about me being labeled a child predator all of a sudden. It's just weird how people can go from being paid members of your channel and then you become a child predator. So let me see. I'll probably have it. I don't remember what name I gave it. Can I make it larger? Sort by date. Don't want to be long with this. Date. If I can make it large, I may see it. No, that's it. As a matter of fact, some people, you see, I didn't know that Marcus didn't hear the fake advocate saying that, oh, there it is, I found it. I'm going to rename it. There it is. So it's done. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Exhibit A. There it is. Fake advocate Queenstone. She shared that Bicha's Chief Kali's video entitled Shaka Doo Fake Child Advocate and Undercover Child Predator. She did. Okay, let's continue. But so far, I respect, LeakYou's stance and answer. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't go against me because she's cool with Guilty. I knew she's cool, and I said it. She's cool with them. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that. You know what I'm saying? But I can respect she's not going against me, just because there's some situation between me and them. And it's not even the first time. There's so many times that, those people went against me. Once again, when Enki betrayed us and got back on Sanetta's panel, fake advocate Queenstone talked to me crazy. And then what happened? He went back on Frankie's panel again. But before Minister Enki went back on Sanetta's panel, fake advocate Queenstone said this can never happen again, because we had found out that a while back he had paid Sanetta to go back on his panel. So she went on my panel, right? And Tar was there, and I forgot who else, but I played it, and she said this can never happen again, right? Then he went back on Frankie's panel, and I said, my dear sister, you said it can never happen again. She talked to me crazy. I didn't lose sleep over it. Just like the fake advocate 0x, I made a video. I said, she does a good job, but she made a mistake. Kept it pushing, right? And what happened after that? He went back over there for good. And even shared some text messages, but let's continue.
In the conscious community. So I don't have anything to say. And here, number 3. Let me say this. I've been doing this a long time, and I learned a long time ago that I never insert myself or take on static, so to speak, from anybody regarding anybody else and who they don't like for whatever reasons that they don't like. I don't.
But you know, I'm just saying for everybody, it's not just an issue of I don't like that person. I was labeled a child predator. Fake advocate Queenstone shared that. Tahaka Bay, who has sex offender, or at least at one point had sex offender on his paperwork, because he showed it, he showed the paperwork, he showed the document, right? He said he was saving it for the documentary about his life, right? And he read, sex offender, yes, they check. Now, Queenstone, who shares a video when I'm labeled a child predator, she's on tape saying that there's no paperwork saying that Tahakabe is, and I forgot exactly the word she used, you know, predator or one word, you know, a synonym, either that word or a synonym, right? So the dude who has, yes, they check, as he said, Tahakabe on his own paperwork, he's not labeled that, but I am labeled that, and she shared that, right? So it's weird, and that's why I call her and Bicha's Chief Kali and Fake Advocate 0x a bunch of fake advocates. That's what they are, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I respect LeakYou for not going against me because of those people, right? I respect that. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It may change. It is what it is. But so far, I respect her answer. But it's not just I don't like that person. I was labeled a child predator, right? And they're doing that because that fake advocate 0x, she didn't like that clip when she told Frankie, you have every right. She tried to act like, oh, but I told him leave the kids alone. After that, Frankie told her, I stand by Neil, and she was quiet as a bird, right? So she tried to look something to make me look bad, and they lied on Malcolm X. They lied about Elijah Muhammad. I was clear, and I said it. It wasn't rape. Malcolm X never said it was rape. So they tried. They didn't succeed. They can do what they want. They are sexist feminists. You know what I'm saying? It's their world.
Never have. Never will. Ever.
But the so-called advocate fake queen is on tape making excuses for a dude who had sex offender on his own paperwork, right? But then she's going to share a video when I'm labeled a child predator. Make that make sense? I don't have nothing on my paperwork to that effect. I've never done anything like that. I mean, come on now. Make that make sense. So it is what it is. And I know they are hurt. I know they are hurt. I know. Because when I banged on that bitch made Auntie Shug, he came, Fake Advocate 0x came, Bitch-ass Chief Kali came, they all came trying to do damage control. It's too late now. The video is called Fake Advocate, and I share it anytime I please. It is what it is. They are using advocacy just to make a little bit of money or to have a little clout, to have some followers, and that's it. And there are many women who are sexist feminists. They side by women just because they have a vagina. Period. And I'm going to show an example after, when I finish listening to the sister LeakYou. But once again, I don't want any misunderstanding. So far, I respect her stance. I know she's cool with them. It is what it is. But she didn't go against me for them. So I can respect that.
I chose a long time ago to make my platform focused on topics, not people. If I was to sit up here and focus on the people involved with the topic, then I would get bogged down, all right, with a bunch of stuff that I really don't frankly want to be bogged down with. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to take the time to learn about all of this stuff that you heard him mentioning. I don't have a fucking clue. And I'm not going to take the time to go and learn about it. I don't.
Yeah, but now you know this, sister LeakYou, so you do what you want. But you know now, you know. Because people have arguments, you know. They have arguments. Some people may call it talking points, you know what I'm saying? But all those followers of these fake advocates, they know as well, you know. It's not just complicated. The fake advocate Queenstone made excuses for a dude who had sex offender on his own paperwork. So she's definitely not an advocate, right? It is what it is. And she went so much at Kevin Wesley. I'm not aware of Kevin Wesley having that on his paperwork, right?
She even attacked V. Bennett because V. Bennett was not going against Kevin Wesley. And after that, she had Kevin Wesley on her panel. But Drew Ali getting a 14-year-old girl pregnant after he married her at 12 years old, now they don't talk about it. Tahakebe gets a pass. That's being faker than a mofo in my book and many other people's books. Now, the sexist feminists, they want to side by that they can. It's all good. Karma is real. Just like that Mika lady who was in the chat, I will show her message. That Mika lady, that punk clown, was cool with Filthy Frankie Sanetta. She was his moderator when he was defending and inviting rapists and child molesters on his panel. She was a moderator until Wolf Wolf Napashida kicked her to the curb. And she had the nerve to speak. That Mika lady was a moderator on Filthy Frankie's channel while he was inviting those convicted rapists, those convicted child molesters. She had no problem with that. And now she wants to talk in the chat, right? The coincidence is that in my timeline, I shared a video talking about that Rochelle lady, you know, who lied about her ethnicity, right? What a coincidence. So we're going to review Woof Woof banging on Mika.
Care. What I care about is what I'm doing on my platform. Okay? Doesn't mean I don't care about whatever the issue is. But how can I insert myself into something umpteen years later? Like, listen, I have and I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody. All right? Not just Shaka. I'm talking to everybody. Because again, this is like something that I've noticed coming at me ever since the whole thing with Israel Doctrine kind of went viral. But let's be clear. I've been exposing Israel Doctrine for a year now. That J. Lee Chronicles video that...
I've been banging on Filthy Frankie Sanetta and his platform for a year as well. And during that whole year, Fake Advocate 0X was on the phone with the homie. She wanted to be under the homie. She's on tape saying she don't really have a problem with the homie. And bitch made Uncle Shu gave her money when she was calling me and V. Bennett gays. And we are strictly heterosexual. We never met. We don't even live in the same country. She willingly lied on us for months. So it's not just I don't like that person. It's just slandering, lying about sexual orientation while she claims to be an advocate for LGBT people. Is strange that she's going to go and call people gays. And she had a poll so people can vote and ask who's taking it up the AWS the most with our pictures and our names. She later took it down, but you know, we have the screen capture somewhere. That's what that 0X lady was doing. Just saying. But what is it that I wanted to oh yeah, let's hear her say that she don't really have no problem with Filthy Frankie after she called him sick and perverted because he spoke sexually about my daughter. She called him sick and perverted, but then she went on Poom Poom Smash Walker panel and she said she don't really have a problem with Filthy Frankie. And then after that, when I asked her about that, she lied on Fake Advocate Queenstone panel about that. She's a pathological liar. She's one of the biggest liars I've ever seen in my life.
Like I said, I got mad love for Garfield. I will always respect him. I have no issue. I ain't really got no issue with Sonetta. I tell Sonetta the truth. That's why he still deal with me. That man still calls me. He got my number. We talk.
NeoX, a few days ago, didn't you say, I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect that you have no problem with Sonetta?
I don't think I said that. I think I said I don't hate Sonetta. I said I don't like I don't hate him. I just don't like the shit he do. I think I said something like that.
Like I said, I got mad love for Garfield. I will always respect him. I have no issue. I ain't really got no issue with Sonetta. I tell Sonetta the truth. That's why he still deal with me. That man still calls me. He got my number. We talk.
I shared that was on Shaka's page today that he did. I knew about that when it happened. I talked about it when it happened. Where were y'all? Where were you all?
I know she's talking about, you know, everybody like she said, but, you know, for the record, you know, a good year, Filthy Frankie sent many people against me, right? For those who don't know, Filthy Frankie Sanetta, aka Frank Gary, 5 copyright claims against me, trying to get my channel terminated.
Poom Poom Smash Walkware, aka Casual from the rap group Hieroglyphic out of Oakland, California. Oakland, the birthplace of the Black Panther Party. He went to the Supreme Court of California and filed a restraining order against me. And he also filed copyright claims trying to get my channel terminated. Fake Advocate 0x filed copyright claims try to get my channel terminated, right? She's on tape saying that she didn't want to sue Filthy Frankie Sanetta anymore. She wanted to sue V. Bennett and I. She was calling us gays for months, but she wanted to sue us. I'm just saying. And I have shown and proved that 10 years ago, I was speaking against rapists and child molesters. You know, I didn't start with Filthy Frankie and his platform. And let it be clear, when I say I didn't start with Filthy Frankie and his platform, he invited rapists, convicted child molesters on his platform. I never called him a child molester or rapist. I never have. If I had, he would have played it.
I mean, I could retort with that. Where were you all? Right? It is just now.
Bennett isn't the place to be.
10 months later, getting the attention that it needs to get. And the thing is this, I don't focus on Israel doctrine as a person. I'm focusing on the fact of the things that he has said. It has become a topic, right?
And I don't focus on those people as persons, but they are lying. They are willingly lying, right? They are fake. And Auntie Shu got his karma, because when that 0x was on the phone with Filthy Frankie, who's supposed to be Beach Made Auntie Shu's main target, right? And that lady was slandering V. Bennett and I, and other people as well. She also went against people who came on my platform. She gave their names. She even put their faces in the thumbnail. She's always been going at Sanetta's ups. She wanted to be back on Filthy Frankie's panel anyway. So that B made Uncle Shu was giving her money, was siding by her. Now he got his karma. People know how we used to get down. And we don't hear anybody about that underage girl saying that he sent her money when the girl was 13 years old. So people can say, okay, I don't know about that. I don't have time for that. But now everybody knows. So everybody are free to do what they want. And Auntie Shug, we all know you hurt. We all know you're a punk sucker hiding behind women. You tried to deflect, it didn't work. Everybody know how you get down. Everybody know how you get down, you clown. That's what you get, Auntie Shug.
You will notice about my page, I focus on a whole lot of different topics, but I leave the people aspect out of it. Because
for the record, I deal with many topics. I deal with Kemet, I deal with the hieroglyphic, I deal with languages, I deal with history, I deal with religion. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking to everybody. I'm just saying. Auntie Shug came on my panel for an interview. All those people going against, well, not all, but you know, the so-called queen, fake advocate, Auntie Shug, 0x, Curse of Hammurabi, Flying Bomber, they were all on my platform. Everything was okay until that fake advocate 0x allowed Filthy Frankie on her panel to disrespect my mother and my children. And she told him, you have every right. And she stopped me from confronting him. And I told her, I'm done with you. And then she took my kindness for weakness. And she started slandering me and V. Bennett for months. And then eventually I set the record straight. And because she's xenophobic as well, she thought that, you know, and that bitch man Uncle Shug thought as well, because we hear him say, oh, you French this, you broke French or whatever. Uncle Shug is a bitch and he knows it. I have way more subscribers than that bitch ass Uncle Shug, despite his so-called $1 million contract that he signed. I have way more views on my videos besides his $1 million contract that he signed. He knows he's a punk B. He knows it. There's levels to this. See, some people in their mind, they're thinking, oh, this guy comes from here, so they can do what they want. But I'm going to show the comments that were left in the chat, you know. So I'm just talking, I'm just saying, you know, I deal with many topics as well. But those people going against me, they were cool with me until that fake advocate 0x was cool with Filthy Frankie Sanetta, the so-called up. So the whole world knows that they are a bunch of fake advocates. They brought it on themselves. Don't start, no one be none.
I don't have time to be getting into it with this YouTuber and this YouTuber and this YouTuber and this YouTuber. Every YouTuber is going to have a group of YouTubers they like, don't like. I don't have time to navigate y'all's issues and who you like and who you don't like. Period.
Once again, it's not about who I like and who I don't like. I was labeled a child molester. The fake advocate Queenstone is on tape making excuses for Tahakabe, who had sex offender on his own paperwork. It's not just I don't like that person. It's people going against what they claimed they were standing for years. That's what it is. And the whole world knows. I don't expect people to take side. People can do and say what they want. But now the whole world knows. The whole world knows there are a bunch of fake advocates. So they can continue to be on the low, you know, do this, do that. It's over. It's a done deal. It's a wrap for them. Just like Filthy Frankie thought he was so strong with his so-called backup, right? And he's down like a mofo, demonetized and crying. There's levels to this. Filthy Frankie is on tape begging people to flag me to get rid of my account. There's levels to this. That B made Uncle Shu, Filthy Frankie was laughing. Some people always need backup. I don't need backup. I appreciate if people support me and they're down by my side, but people know how to get down by myself. I handle so many damn people by myself. Don't need no crew, don't need no team, because I stand on truth and principles. I deal with facts. I don't argue, I state facts. I'm just saying, I'm talking to everybody. Let's continue.
That is my fucking response. So the next time somebody asks themselves, what does LeakYou have to say about this and this and this and this? Not a goddamn thing. Not a fucking thing. Nothing. I'm a wild.
I think it may be here. Well, it looks like towards the end of the video. It may be here than I heard when I was driving. And shortly you will hear her greet me because I put a thumbs up in the chat.
Card. I'm not a part of no conscious community. I come out and I strike on the shit that I want to talk about. Period. And right now I've been on Israel Doctrine's ass. So if it ain't talking about what I'm talking about, I'm most likely not going to be paying attention. And
so people have the right to talk only about one person. You know, people have the right not to talk about the other, you know, predators / child molesters / groomers. You know, people are free to do what they want. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking, you know, once again, I am sincere. People know that. Been online for 20 years. So far, I respect LeakYou's answer because she didn't go against me for other people.
It's not just Israel Doctrine, the topic of, you know, this whole CP thing. And you'll even notice, like, even in my edits and when I deliver my content.
Oh, well. Didn't know we have an underage girl. Actually, I've shared the video already. It's in the chat. That one right there. We hear an underage girl saying that Auntie Shu was sending her money when she was 13 years old. And he didn't want her mama to know. And we've already seen Tahakabe reading his own paperwork. He took the video down. And LeakYou's in the chat. I'm going to verify that it's her account. She wrote, I have no issues with you, Shaka. And that's what I sense. And I appreciate that. Maybe you have time to listen. I don't know if you heard from the beginning. And I said, sincerely, I respect your answer. Because you didn't go against me for other people. Let me verify that it is indeed her channel. Because, you know, some people, they use people's names and profile pictures. So just so that people can know that it is really her. Yes, I'm listening to. It is indeed her channel. It is indeed the real LeakYou.
I try to stay focused on the topic at hand. Now, just sometimes the topic at hand get into the people, you know,
since you are listening, LeakYou, I'm gonna let you hear Tahaka Bay reading his own paperwork. And everybody we hear, person that I call the fake advocate Queenstone, making excuses for Tahaka Bay having the sex offender on his own paperwork, even denying that there's a document that says that. Share the link. The video is called Fake Advocates. Let's hear it. Let's listen up now.
I want to let's deal with the Taharka Bay thing right quick, because basically from what it looks like, he made a video about me. It sounds, it seems like I didn't watch it. Like I said, I didn't watch it, but it seems like, because I saw Neo in it more than anything.
Yeah, like right up in.
And it looks like what he's trying to say is, because I'm cool with Neo, and Neo, this is Taharka Bay right here for those who don't know, in the red hat. Okay. Because Neo,
now for the records, for those who don't know, I did not even know that dude. Like everybody have seen, Queenstone gave me 2 shout outs. I got on her panel. She apologized. So I subscribed to her channel again. And she shared a video of that Chief Gotti dude. And in that video, you have several people talking about rapists and child molesters. And somewhere around the middle of that video, there's a clip of me speaking. I've been going against rapists and child molesters for over a decade, right? And Filthy Frankie went against me, my mother, my father, my children, made copyright claims against me. Poom Poom Smash Walkwell went to the court and filed a restraining order against me. That's all the smoke and attack that was done against me. I don't know what that dude was doing. It doesn't matter, right? But since he had the nerve, because he's a follower of 0x, to put that excerpt of me speaking in the middle of rapists and child molesters being addressed, don't stop no one being on. I never lied on him, right? So let's continue.
Was in Taharka Bay's chat. I've been on Taharka Bay's channel for talking about Sinetta.
Now, for the record, that Chief Khalid dude just said that he's been on Taharka Bay's channel. Okay, let's continue.
I've been on there. Okay, talking about this whole little weird child situation, this old child weirdo situation.
Right.
I've been on Uncle Suge's channel talking about this same shit, nigga. All right. So, what it sounds like he's trying to do is say that because I'm giving Neo X a pass because she supports Taharka Bay, who I guess he is trying to say Taharka Bay is a sex offender. Okay, so let's see if what he's saying is true. You see how easy this shit can be?
You see how easy this stuff can be? Let's listen up.
Somebody that we got into a little roast battle, and he got a little ruffled because.
Go ahead.
Because Taharka had sued. I mean, Tariq Nasheed had sued Taharka. So if Taharka Bay was really a sexual predator, I think that Tariq Nasheed would know because his attorneys would have figured that out. But in this video that you're about to see, at some point, fairly in the beginning part, Tariq stated that he said those things about Taharka to roast him. Now, there is paperwork out there saying that Taharka is a predator, but I looked it up. Like, I know how to research shit. And
she knows how to research stuff. Let's hear this again. Hold on.
To roast him. Now, there is paperwork out there saying that Taharka is a predator, but I looked.
There is paperwork out there saying that Taharka Bay is a predator, right?
it up. Like I know how to research shit, and
but she looked it up. She knows how to research stuff.
If I need to dock somebody and shit like that.
If she needs to dock somebody and stuff like that.
There is no paperwork that states that.
There is no paperwork that states that. Fake advocate Queen's Throne said it. Now, on that Beach Made Chief Cuddy live stream. For the record, this is Queen's Throne, who today said that there is no paperwork that says that Tahaka Bay is a sex offender, right? And she's gonna even say some more. Listen up.
What happened was this girl named Research Ninja.
What happened was this girl named Ninja. Oh, listen up.
What happened was this girl named Research Ninja. Or
Research Ninja.
Some shit like that. When we had Rabbits Got the Gun, she had came out of nowhere with this paperwork that definitely looked altered. If you look,
so she says that paperwork that looked altered. There's a woman who came out of nowhere with that paperwork that looked altered. This is Queen's Throne today, Friday, July 26, 2024. Let's continue.
At like the wording on it, where like it'll say, "Where do you live in a house?" Like you know, like the answers were totally off. It wouldn't be like that on a court document. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You all heard. And now let's hear from Tahaka Bay himself again. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I knew he was going to say it was a lie. So here is the video where he said a registered sex offender. Here is the actual paper. Sorry for the way that it looks.
Here is the actual paper. Sorry for the way that it looks.
Because I've had it for a while. And
because he had it for a while.
I've been saving it.
He's been saving it.
For my documentary.
For his documentary.
Saving it for my documentary about my life. So
he's been saving it for his documentary about his life. Did he say it's fake? Did he say a girl named Ninja Researcher or whatever nickname she gave came up with it?
But I want you to pay close attention to, all right? What I want you to pay close attention to, and I'm going to blow it up for you. What I want you to pay close attention to is that this is an initial appearance questionnaire, all right? I want you to pay attention to the upper right-hand corner. What's in that right-hand corner, there is a case number right there. Now, one of the problems with our people...
Did you say it's a fake case number?
Emailing ill of the Morris Science Temple of America, the first appointed Supreme Grand Sheik, say we would be okay if we knew how to read. Now, right there is a case number. Everybody, if you got your pens and paper, I want you to write down the case number. 2C00435157. There's a case number. But before you finish, let's go down. It's a questionnaire. All right? But we're going to go all the way down to what says record check. Because many of you can't read. So I'm going to, you Nashidians can't read. You know what I mean? No, I don't have a rent. I don't know. No, it's all own. Somebody said no rent, LOL. No, because right there it says own. Own. O-W-N. Learn how to read, you Nushidianites. Now, let's go down to record check. I'm not going to let you distract me. Record check. So this is the district court record check. All right? This is the district court record check. Traffic, yes, they checked. Criminal, yes, they checked. All right. Now let's go all the way down here to registered lifetime sex offender. Yes, they checked it. It's the MOSOR.
Dang, let's hear it again.
Sex offender. All right. Now let's go all the way down here to registered lifetime sex offender. Yes, they checked it. It's the MOSOR.
Yes, they checked it. It's the MOSOR. Maryland Online Sex Offender Registry. That's what MOSOR stands for. So, fake advocate Queen's Throne made excuses for Uncle Suge and that minor that he impregnated as an adult, talking about, oh yeah, she looks like, you know, she could be such and such age. And she made excuses for that dude who showed his own paperwork that he was saving for the documentary about his life. And she talked about, oh, he's that girl ninja researcher who came up with it. And he make that make sense. You heard that for the record. And indeed, for those who don't know, this is fake advocate Queenstone sharing that video from that beach-made Chief Kali labeling me a child predator. Now they may say, oh, you know, oh, hold on, where's my stuff? They may say, oh, well, you know, but you know, we don't know if he's talk about that he's a child predator. Well, he's not a predator, period. Sex offender is what? Is a good guy, you know, doing some good job in the community. Maybe they're gonna call him an advocate soon. Now, my ex wrote, they always blame the victim. That says a lot about them. So she took it down. Fake advocate Queenstone took that post down, but she did share it. That's a screen capture. When I am labeled a child predator, all right, didn't lose sleep over it. Don't start none, won't be none. And Uncle Shug, for those who don't know, right, Auntie Shug, who wrote, and he tagged me on both channels, is it true that you molested your daughter and you're not allowed to see her anymore? You don't want to miss this live, right? Okay. And for those who haven't heard it, fake advocate 0x telling me on my panel just 2 weeks ago, normalizing this behavior. You have no problem with Uncle Shug insulting children?
Why you fuck your?
What did you say?
Why did you fuck your daughter?
My goodness.
Why did you do that? The same man who's made up.
My goodness. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You have to hear it to believe. And for those who didn't know, Uncle Shug, he said that he was proud. In the chat, I put the comment on the screen. Insulted my children, and he wrote that he was proud. So everybody down with Uncle Shug have no problem with a grown man insulting a 4-year-old girl and then saying that he is proud of it, right? I told you to put up and you ran like a bitch. Do you remember? Oh, as a matter of fact, for those who don't know about him being an adult and getting that underage girl pregnant, right? He met her when she was 14, from what he said. Then she turned 15. He met her at the club. He said she lied about her age. He couldn't tell how old she was. Then he saw her again shortly after she turned 15, not at the club. Couldn't tell how old she was, right? Some people said that he lied because he said he stopped the relationship with her. And just yesterday, some people said that he still continued his relationship with her, that he lied about that, right? And as a matter of fact, we have a picture, and the child was born, and he's holding the girl. He has a hand on her arm. But anyway, let's hear him, you know. And he said he had 2 children back-to-back 13 months apart. So if we make the calculation from what he said, it means that there was 2 girls that were underage.
I had my first son when I was 19, and I'm 4 years older than my baby mamas. Both of my baby mamas. They both was born in 79. Just met them in different times. I don't think that was cool at that young of an age. Once you get older, 4 years, that's nothing. Of course not. But at that young of an age, I don't think that was okay. That's why I didn't continue a relationship with her. I wouldn't have got a woman pregnant and not been with her. You see what happened when the other one woman I had a child with, 2 children back to back, 13 months apart.
Children back to back, 13 months apart. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it. He wasn't driving. He wasn't walking. He was seated at home. And he knew he was going to talk about that. He prepared himself to talk about that, right? So, still, I did not call him a predator. Did I? All right. And after he messed up and used the word sick and insane towards me because he's a punk bitch sucker follower of the fake advocate 0x, right? What did I find out? An underage girl went public and said that he sent her money when she was 13 years old. But here he is, this bitch made Uncle Shug insulting children. I told you to put up and you ran like a bitch. Do you remember?
Wait till I dock your motherfucking kids. Wait till I put your daughter up on the screen, bitch. Wait till I put that little bitch up. You heard me, hoe ass nigga.
Oh, you call my daughter a B.
I called your daughter a bitch.
bitch. You're a fucking pussy.
Yes.
Well, I'm
your
not gonna.
daughter
I'm not gonna
is
call.
a bitch, nigga.
Well, I'm not gonna call your daughter a B because I'm not built like that.
I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga.
You're looking like a clown bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Nigga,
You see,
fuck
you are
you and your
butthurt.
daughter.
No,
Nigga,
you fuck you.
I'm sick of
I
y'all
don't have
weird
beef
ass
with your
niggas.
family. You are
punk
pussy.
ass bitch. You
remember when you went live?
You remember
when you went live about me for like 5 hours, right?
You remember you said a kid can consent to
pussy.
sex, Shaka?
Now, what about Zero X being on the phone with
Sanetta
and you gave her money? That
You
shows
a
that you are a
punk-ass
fucking
nigga.
bitch, right?
You
are a
bitch,
fucking bitch.
nigga.
What about Zero X
You a punk
being on the
bitch.
phone with
You's a
Frankie?
punk bitch.
Did she sue him?
You's a
No,
punk
you are
bitch.
the fucking punk bitch.
You's a
Did you
punk
sign a
bitch.
$1
I'm
million
gonna dox
contract?
your daughter, you punk bitch. Put her on your lap, bitch, so I can dox that hoe. Fuck you and your kid, nigga.
He's calling my daughter
Who
a
the
hoe.
fuck
Now he
y'all
just said
niggas
F
think y'all
me
is?
and my kids. Bitch,
Fuck
have
your
Uncle
kids,
Shooting.
nigga. Fuck your kids. Look at your title, nigga. Fuck your kids, bitch. Look at
Did
your
I lie in
motherfucking
your
title,
title,
nigga.
fucking dumbass?
Clip it
Well,
up and
speak
put it up,
correctly
nigga.
then. Speak
Clip it up and
correctly.
put it up,
You
bitch.
said 19. I have blocked that person in the chat. Wrote, y'all keep throwing around the word pedo. Did I call that bitch made Auntie Suge a pedo? What's your state? What's your stance about Uncle Suge insulting children live on air? Saying F your daughter's a B. Wait till I dox your daughter, right? You are blocked, but you will probably come back with another account. Or who knows, maybe you will get on the panel. But so far, your avatar is Woof Woof Napashada. When you're ready to come into the real world, feel free. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be finished soon, so I'm sharing the link. Actually, I'm going to finish, because LeakYou was just about finished. So let's review.
Personalities, that sort of a thing, sure, it does. But just like I'm not, asking Shaka or Neo or anybody else or Suge or even Queen or any fucking body else to are you aware of Israel Doctrine's Queen and her being a child abuser? I don't need nobody to fight a battle for me type shit. And I feel like when y'all do that type of shit, it's like you want someone to join in.
For the record, I'm not asking anybody to join with anything. We have Uncle Suge on tape insulting children. So if people are cool with that, it's on them, right? I'm not cool with that, right? When Filthy Frankie Sanetta was on tape insulting Uncle Suge's children, and I think I didn't even know him yet. I don't think he came on my panel to have the interview at that time, right? I didn't like it. And the same thing I told Uncle Suge when he insulted my children. I said, I'm not going to insult your children. When I was on somebody else's panel and that bitch made Sanetta came and insulted my family, I told him, I ain't going to insult your mama. And there's another sucker, I said the same thing also, who was a bootlicker of Filthy Frankie. He insulted my mama. I said, I ain't going to insult your mama. I insulted him, yeah. Just like I insulted Filthy Frankie. You know what I'm saying? So people have no problem. See, Uncle Suge gets a pass. Now the so-called advocates who claim that they care, and I'm talking in general, right? Those people who claim that they care about the babies, now we have Uncle Suge insulting children. My daughter is 4 years old. He gets a pass. It's okay. It's not the first time I see people being fake about what they claim, right? They are all about. It's not the first time, right? It is what it is. I ain't losing sleep over it. You have some people going against me for that bitch made Uncle Suge who sent money to a girl who was slandering me and another brother, calling us gays, making fun of us, lying about our sexual orientation. She even lied and said that we were against her because of her sexual orientation. Make that make sense. She said so many damn lies. So she was with the main Filthy Frankie on the phone. He sent her money. Then he acts like he doesn't know what's up. Oh, what's going on? That punk bitch Uncle Suge. I made a video. Oh, you didn't know? Here it is. Let him know. Tag him. Send him some email. That bitch ass, fucking monkey ass, bitch ass, pussy Uncle Suge had no problem with the fake 0x being cool with the Filthy Frankie Sanetta when we're all banging against Filthy Frankie and his platform HOK, House of Conscious Mess, right? But I don't know what deal they have. And you know what's funny? When I banged on Uncle Suge, I said, what's hidden will come to the light. The next day, I found out he sent money to a 13-year-old girl. The underage girl said that. Did she lie? So we know now people are free to do and say what they want. But he's on tape insulting children. I have yet to hear a single person say that's wrong. Amazing. I have yet to hear a single person say that it was wrong for Uncle Suge to insult children. But I ain't going to lose sleep over it. I've been attacked for many years. But I'm proud. I've been online for 20 years. You will not see people showing me lying. I don't argue, I state facts. I stand on truth and principle, and I'm proud of it. When I was on Filthy Frankie Sanela's panel, he invited me. The first time I got on this platform, I spoke about the sexual abuse. The first time I got on his panel. Then after, when he came on my panel, I spoke about it. And for the record, did somebody ever hear me say that I'm an advocate? Can somebody play me saying that I'm an advocate? I'm just saying, for the record, I'm just saying. Maybe I said it and I forgot. But I don't recall saying that I am an advocate. But 10 years ago, I was speaking against rapists and child molesters. Right? I'm just saying. Now, Chris so-called MVP Harris, had no problem with Sanetta insulting mothers and children, speaking sexually about children, right? And he got kicked to the curb, and now he's speaking against that platform. Chris Nace, so-called MVP Harris, told Sanetta that he needs to clean his platform when Polite was sentenced, because 50 Frankie Sanetta still wanted to do some interview with Polite, right? Sanetta had made Polite's videos private. Then after Sanetta made the videos public again, then Chris Nex went back on that platform order. Now Chris Nex is beefing with the HOK. Make that make sense. But Chris Nex is not the only one. Butler Reggie had no problem with Sanetta speaking sexually about children. Poom Poom Smash Walkwell had no problem with Filthy Frankie Sanetta speaking sexually about children. Jabario Sase from the Shrine of Isefet, that they call the Shrine of Ma'at, had no problem with his member, his organization member, Filthy Frankie Sanetta, aka Frank Gary from Harlem, New York. Jabari Osase had no problem with Filthy Frankie Sanetta speaking sexually about a child publicly, live on air. Exhibit A.
One day I see him, he got his daughter, 3 or 4 years old, sitting on his lap with her legs spread open on the internet. And you talking about pedophilia, the HOK pedophilia. That's when I saw it. I said, yeah, nigga, you need to take your daughter off your lap, nigga. Why is she sitting like that, spread eagle like that on your lap? So I knew that shit would hurt him. And it did, goddammit. That was a home run hit.
Then I will play the video, Shaka, with the girl saying it. Donnie Williams is in the place to be. Why not? Why not? Everything was all good. They chose to ride with a fake advocate who slandered us, lied about us, calling us gays, making fun of us because she betrayed us and she got with Filthy Frankie Sanetta. Fine. They got their karma. So let's hear that underage girl saying that Auntie Suge was sending her money when she was 13 years old. He didn't want her mama to know. To believe it.
Now, this man, when he was there, did he get along with your mom? Yes. Was there any time ever when he was not very nice to you?
Yes, sometimes I would hear a lot of arguing between them.
Right. Do you want to share any more details on that? It's just about what you're comfortable with.
She would just sound kind of mean sometimes.
To your mom?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember him ever being mean to you, though?
No, not to me.
Was he very nice to you and your brother?
Yes.
No, oh, I said your brother because your mom. You met.
And this is his alleged victim, the girl that he allegedly molested at 13 years old. This is the victim speaking.
Now that's what he said. What he said. I didn't say that. And I'm going to fast forward so we can hear from the underage girl, because she went about it public. It wasn't private convo.
For you, tell you, and he was
victim speaking. For those of you who don't know,
Shug, and he was spending time with your mom and your family. Did he ever tell you anything about being your dad or for you?
Not that I can remember.
Did he ever build any kind of rapport or relationship with you?
Yes. Like, he would be really nice to me. He bought me an outfit.
Can you tell us a little bit details about the outfit he bought?
Sound like he's buttering her up.
He bought me a purple jacket and sweatpants from the Gap. He bought my mom matching ones.
So he bought an outfit for you and your mom?
So he tried to dress her up like the mother. He bought matching outfits. And he was thinking, don't even want to imagine.
I just know that I had an outfit for sure. I had a purple jacket and sweatpants.
Okay, now you're not in. When I ask you these questions, right? If you feel uncomfortable saying anything, you don't have to answer, okay? I want you to know that.
So not only did they tell the young lady that if she wasn't comfortable with answering the question, she didn't have to. They had her mother there listening. And they asked the mother the certain questions. What quite a wrong
is there's no right or wrong answer. What we're trying to figure out is if this man who is very not nice to your mom right now, if he was contacting you and building a friendship with you without your mom knowing. That's what I'm doing right now. So I can just.
What I just saw on TikTok, it's a video from ducks. So you have the mother and the children. And it's funny because there's an analogy. Some of you maybe have not seen how the children or offsprings of the duck follow the mother. Well, that fake advocate 0x, she has some grown woman like Flying Bomber, Gus of Hammurabi, and others following her like little duck. You probably have a word for, child ducks, It's amazing because that's what we're seeing. The same damn thing that we are seeing.
Sister. Go over here and let him.
That's Flying Bomber. She was struggling. She needed help. In the front,
Sister.
the front, that's 0x fake advocate.
Go
And
over here and let him.
the 5 people
the 5 people who are not anonymous and unidentified in her chat. You know what I'm saying? That's Flying Bomber struggling right there. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
Just jump straight to you. I wanted to ease into it, but was there any time ever, even if you don't think he was doing it, was there any time ever that you talked to him and your mom wasn't aware, or your mom said she wasn't aware? Anytime?
Yeah, he texted me on Instagram.
Wow.
Okay, honey.
Why are you
And it's not
texting
your
this
fault.
young
You didn't
girl on Instagram? He's slating her DMs in Instagram.
Anything wrong. You're just a child. When he texted you on Instagram, so your mom was not aware of it, correct?
Yes, and also the outfit, it was for me and him.
Wow.
Okay, honey. Thank you. When you say you and him, what is that?
The outfit that he bought was for, she said it was for her and him. See, that's why I said that. I can't imagine what he was thinking when he bought that outfit.
Was that something he told you? When you say the outfit was for you and him, was that something he told you?
Yes.
Can you go on and give us some details? And like I said, just tell us you're a child, you're innocent, you didn't do anything wrong. He was a friend of your mom. What happened with the outfit, and what do you mean by it was for you and him and he told you that? Can you just give us some details, sweetie?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was to take pictures in.
So he bought you an outfit for him and you. Was it like a matching outfit?
Yes.
Did he buy one for your brother?
No, just me.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Do y'all hear this? He don't buy one for the little boy.
Yeah, he didn't buy matching outfits for the little boy and the girl. What would you need to buy matching outfits for you and somebody else's daughter? I can see if he did it for both of the kids.
Look at the young lady, because he's trying to make her
butter her
about polite, and that's why the fucking videos of
whole age and fuck interview.
Big fuck.
I think you're as well. I don't never tell them.
Folks is over there, and they
comes over bag.
So then the code is there. See it now, but when he fucking come to me, see,
that's family.
He died on her because they got into some goddamn beef on here, and now she's going in on this nigga.
Like a matching outfit, you an outfit for him and you. Was it like a?
For the record, I'm fast forwarding, but if you want to hear this video, right? Auntie Suge and underage girl claiming her money when was 13-year-old. Is in the chat. Auntie Suge, an underage girl claiming he sent her money when she was 13 years old. Let's continue.
Matching outfit?
Oh, real quick, I'm sorry. I got to say this. Watch how the nigga go live and start going crazy and screaming.
You screaming over.
And all them, not literally, you believe, because you believe you folks be baby predator sent shit in it. They was
get a little bit. So,
but let's listen to shit. Let's finish. I ain't gonna cut it off no more.
Do you want to rewind it a little bit so they
I
can?
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Let me rewind it a little bit. Listen.
For you and him, and he told you that. Can you just give us some details, sweetie?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was to take pictures in.
So he bought you an outfit for him and you. Was it like a matching outfit?
Yes.
Did he buy one for your brother?
No, just me.
Okay. And he said we're going to take pictures in these outfits?
Yes.
Now, When he said we're good that you're going to take pictures with him in the outfit, how did you feel about that?
I was confused at first why he had bought the outfit to take pictures in. I was just kind of confused.
Very smart. You were confused. All right. So then, how did he explain?
Is she lying?
That to you to help you not be confused.
He didn't really explain it. He just said that he had bought them to take pictures in, and he got my.
So that girl he met at the club when she was 14 years old, and shortly after she turned 50 years old, she lied to him about her age, right? Now the other one, because he said he had 2 children back to back, 13 months apart. Probably she lied to him as well. And that 14-year-old, that girl who sounds underage when she talked about what happened, but she said she was 13 years old and he was sending her money so that, and buying her outfits to take pictures. Is she lying also? So everybody's lying. He may say that I'm lying on him too, right? Basically, everybody's lying, right? The fake advocate 0x, right? She said she was suing Filthy Frankie, wasn't she? Didn't she say that about a year ago? And I asked her, is there any lawsuit? There's no lawsuit. 0, but she ain't lying though, right? We heard her saying she ain't really have no issues with Filthy Frankie. And when I asked her, no, I didn't say that. So it's amazing that the people that you have on tape lying several times, right? But we're supposed to believe what they're saying. Okay, to each his own.
My mom something similar to wear, but it wasn't the same as what I had.
Okay.
He didn't really explain it. He just said he bought them to take pictures in, and he got my mom something similar to wear, but it wasn't the same as what I had.
That's crazy, man.
Okay, thank you. That's good. Okay, so basically, when he bought you the outfit for both of you to wear and take pictures, did he say your mom was going to be in the picture?
No.
So was it clear that the pictures were just supposed to be you and him?
Yeah.
Okay, honey. Thank you so much for being so open. And this is child little girl.
You can stream it.
But this is very important, and it's for your mom, and it's not just mom. It's for other mothers out there. And
hold it for a second. Oh, son, you don't have to ask me to stream my videos. You are a part of one community.
And that bitch made monkey clown pussy, Chief Kali, uploaded a video calling me a child predator, right? Uncle Shug, who got an underage girl, even though he said he's 4 years older than both his baby mamas, but all right. Said he was 19. Okay, all right. Version is changing, right? So he claims he was 18, she was 15. I didn't get no underage girl pregnant. Now we have a girl saying that he sent her money when she was 13, that he bought her outfits to take pictures. Now this bitch made Chief Kali, is he calling Uncle Shug a predator, a child predator? Make that make sense. Don't start, no one be none. Karma in this mofo. They wanted to play, and I told that bitch made Uncle Shug he had the right one, and everybody can see, the whole world can see that bitch made Uncle Shug running like a damn pussy, scared as F. He knows he don't want that smoke. He and his crew have been crushed. It's official. Let's continue.
You are the reason why most of these people know me. You do not need my permission to stream my videos. Okay?
I'm reading the comments. Donnie wrote, yes, Kali did come out of nowhere with a battery in his back. And he added, excellent point, Shaka. Keep cooking. Thank you, brother. I'm not lying on them. Am I lying on them? Have I lied on Beach Ass Chief Kali? Have I lied on Beach Ass Uncle Shu? Have I lied on fake advocate Queen's Throne? Have I lied on fake advocate 0x? Have I lied on anybody? Even Filthy Frankie. I don't argue, I state facts.
You can shoot other. Well,
I know. So
let's get back to this.
Fathers. So I appreciate you for sharing that, and I know, you don't want to get caught up in the middle of anything, but you telling us this information is very important. I just want to ask a couple more questions. I will.
Okay.
All right. So, do you say he contacted you on Instagram, right? How many times did he contact you that you can recall? It doesn't have to be specific.
I'm not sure how many times it was. It was more than once, but I'm not sure how many times.
Okay.
It don't matter how many times it was. She should have never been caught.
Any pictures? Any pictures that you posted?
Especially if he's not with the woman anymore.
What was he saying to you on Instagram?
The first time he said that he was going to send me some money and to make sure that I got the money.
What? Oh,
wow. Wow. This is grooming her. You can hear it. He buying her clothes, trying to send her money, sliding in her DMs. These are all red flags. It sounds like he's trying to groom her for molestation.
This comment from King K. And many times we had disagreed about the nature and other stuff. But look what he wrote. King K, a messenger, wrote, Hetep, if Shaka had done what Shug did, 0x, fake queen, and Auntie Shu, etc., will be calling it out. LOL. Of course, we know that. Can you imagine if an underage girl went public and said that I sent her money when she was 13, that I bought her clothing or outfit? Because he may say, no, it wasn't clothing. It wasn't clothing, it was outfit. You're not from America. You don't know how it works. You heard the fake advocate 0x talking about, I'm not from America. I don't know the law. When I asked her if she filed a lawsuit about Filthy Frankie, against Filthy Frankie, that is, right? Make that make sense. But the whole world know that there are a bunch of fake people. Donnie Williams with facts. Auntie Shu gets a pass because Auntie Shu sent money to fake advocate 0x. And who knows who else he sent money to. That's how they get down. It's their world. It's their world. Be made, Auntie Shug. Are you still proud, punk sucker?
And that's what the shit my father promised did with my mother. My father had his own. My ever broke. Never doing. They just nursing it. Murk in the middle.
Okay, Mom. Okay, go ahead, honey.
Yeah, he had told me that he wanted me to make sure I got the money that he sent me.
Actually, my brother told me a story. My once brother, my the next it's 20 older, it's not your mother. The son, more now.
This.
Let me run it back. I was talking.
How many times did he contact?
He contacted a baby. Can you
without mother's permission?
Contacted you on Instagram, right? How many times did he contact you that you can recall? It doesn't have to be specific.
I'm not sure how many times it was. It was more than once, but I'm not sure how many times.
Okay. What was he saying when was he commenting on any pictures that you posted, or what was he saying to you on Instagram?
some true off the nutball shit.
The first time he said that he was going to send me some money and to make sure that I got the money.
What? Oh, sorry, I'm too quiet.
Wow.
It's okay, Mom. Okay.
Yeah, he had told me that he wanted me to make sure I got the money sent me.
Y'all hear this, man? Hold on. He's trying to buy the girl's confidence in loving of him. Do y'all hear this? Acting up.
Being jail for when he's saying hand short sick fuckers.
To see the money
out living. I with me. I used to write or you with and
keep saying because messing you, you're gonna
and you
no, bro. So you should now
that's what it is now. And so
you gonna
okay.
Listen to this shit.
Yeah, he had told me that he wanted me to make he said.
All right, sweetheart. When you, first off, I know, again, we realize you are a child. You're absolutely innocent in everything. Even if you said, okay, great, I want you to know that you did zero wrong, okay? You understand that?
Hold on. I got the Queen's Throne bitch up in the chat talking about I have never said anything negative about that woman. Bitch, you are over there with this nigga.
I don't agree with you calling black women bitches and all this other shit. I understand she been coming at your neck and stuff like that too. It's short.
Yeah, like you. So I'm saying
I know what that booger sugar is.
So Filthy Frankie said that fake advocate Queen's Throne was in the chat. So she knows about this, right? Did the girl lie? I'm just asking a question. Did she lie? Wasn't she underage when she was saying that? Seems like everybody's lying. If I didn't have Uncle Shu on tape insulting my children, they will probably say that I'm being lying.
Is
you're in everybody's chat running around like a goddamn YouTube hoe.
Yeah, may I say something, King? I'm sorry, son, and I don't mean to interrupt you. You know I respect you, so I'm sorry. But she has been over there calling me a pass around and a whore, listening to him talk about me, and I've never done anything against her in my life.
Never.
So she talks about me constantly. She beats up on me constantly, and I've only shown her love.
The word for it. We do the research before we speak on.
Time for Wolf and Pasha.
They all it's some yo.
Fast forwarding, obviously.
And
defending her. I got it. You never support her.
How he's
know you over there to Cleveland, Ohio.
Like I said, I'm not gonna take nobody's word for it. No.
Let me tell you,
you still are.
That's what. No, I'm not saying.
But I don't know if the girl's gonna speak some more.
Body.
Because of the way.
He said that he wanted me to.
Saying when you comment,
son of a wife on YouTube is fucked up.
And guess what? She got the sweetest, loving fucking heart. If you need her, she's there. That's Cynthia, bitch. So we going at you because we ain't letting you get away. You can't get away. Let's continue.
None of these motherfuckers get away with nothing.
Go back. You want to go back a little bit, son?
I did.
It's okay, Mom.
Mom's over Baghdad today.
More than once, but I'm not sure how many times.
Okay. What's saying when you commenting on any pictures that you posted, or what was he saying to you on Instagram?
The first time he said that he's going to send me some money and to make sure that I got the money.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too quiet. That's okay, Mom. Okay.
The mom in the background going, what? Run that back. I thought that was Sister Nepal who said that. That was her mother. The little girl's mother.
The first time he said that he was going to send me some money and to make sure that I got the money.
What? Oh, I'm too quiet. That's okay, Mom.
You heard the mom?
Okay, go ahead, honey. Yeah, he had told me that he...
That's the mother in the background there who went, what? So the mother is present and listening.
wanted me to make sure I got the money that he sent me.
All right, sweetheart. And when you, first off, I know, again, we realize you are a child. You're absolutely innocent in everything. Even if you said, okay, great, I want you to know that you did zero wrong, okay? You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So when he said, I want to send you money, then he said, I'm making sure you got the money, or did he say he already sent the money?
He said that he already sent the money and he told me to make sure that I got it.
And guess what, y'all? This punk faggot ass nigga never sent the money. He was trying to get her to love him so she could get confidence and build up. This is a wicked nigga. We too busy here going at each other.
And the fake advocate is gonna say he didn't send her the money. He only said he will.
That's what pedophile motherfuckers do. They flash money in front of the children. They flash all the material.
Motherfucking we better after this. You showing me that you really give a.
That's fact. Absolutely no.
So your sister's over there. Go over there.
Facts. And we gonna keep sharing.
Let's continue.
Okay, you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So when he said, I want to send you money, then he said, I'm making sure you got
it. And disclaimer, I keep forgetting to put the disclaimer out there. This is for educational purposes.
The money? The money, or did he say he already?
Educational purposes. Strictly for educational purposes.
The money, or did he say he already sent the money?
He said that he sent the money and he told me to make sure that I got it.
Mind this. Misunderstood, don't know nothing about this that's going on between this bastard and her daughter behind the scene.
The mother didn't know none of this.
And how was he supposed to be sending that money to you?
I don't know because I never ended up getting the money. I'm not sure how he was trying to send. I just know that he told me he was going to send money.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead.
He never asked her.
And then that kind of took me back a little bit. But I remember the text. Did you remember talking to the text about him?
Yeah.
Okay, honey.
Okay. They don't talk around me, so I was wondering if that's what the text was talking to for him.
That's okay. So when he was sending you the Instagram messages, you said it was more than once, right? And you're doing an excellent job. I appreciate you doing. So when he said he's sending the messages, he's sending the money, did you reply with a question mark, or did you just say thank you? Or how did it go?
I don't exactly remember what I responded with, but I think it was something along the lines of thank you.
Okay.
For the money.
Okay. Very light. Okay, so then do you recall any other messages after that when you said it was more than one? Anything else you can kind of remember or pretty much remember?
I know that there was one message on Google Hangouts.
What?
I got notifications from him on Google Hangouts.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the message said. I think.
In the DMs, Instagram, Google Hangouts.
Did he have your email?
No, it was through my mom's Hangouts, but I still got it because we were sharing phones at the time.
Okay, that makes sense. So he contacted you on Google Hangouts and talked to you? Right. Did he ever tell you that you have a good relationship with him and that your mom didn't understand it?
Yeah, and he said something about coming back to California too.
Wow.
What the fuck?
So,
yo, Nepal, great question. This is. Yo, you did a great job.
He telling the little girl that they have a good relationship. Her mom won't understand their relationship, and he's coming back to California to see her. Wow. Sick motherfuckers.
The sister, I'm laughing at the way this nigga gets caught out there. You asked the right question.
Yes.
This fucking predator is now, you know, this threatening. This nigga, what's that?
But no, it was through my mom's hangouts, but I still got it because we were sharing phones at the time.
Okay, that makes sense. So he contacted you on Google Hangouts and talked to you?
Yes.
Right. Did he ever tell you have a good relationship with him and that your mom wouldn't understand it?
Yeah, and he said something about coming back to California too.
Okay.
Wow.
What about the
Coming. Back to Cali.
relationship thing when he said your mom wouldn't understand?
Yeah, he said that, and I was kind of confused why he would say that.
Of course you were. Like I said, this isn't about you at all. You're 100% innocent in this, okay? 100% innocent. So he said he was contacting you saying your mom wouldn't know.
Real quick, just to show you, it was a Hebrew. See? Some of these Hebrews are perverts. A Hebrew guy just came in here, excuse me, and said, this sounds staged.
Wow. Yo, y'all Hebrews ain't looking too good right now neither. Y'all wanted to point the finger at the conscious community and the command.
He said, let me call the mother and ask the mother if we can ask the daughter a couple of questions so we can take, so it's not staged. This shit is all at the spirit of the moment. That's why I was a little late getting on the young lady that spirit of the.
Can I say something too about that?
Say something real quick.
This goes to show you.
Yeah, but according to his most high, in the way mind of these.
Because this is a child speaking. So now the child is supposedly evil and deviant, and only one that's innocent is the man who's seen to be preying on women. So now we don't even believe this little girl. Really? No.
Yeah, but oh son, men are very sneaky. Why do you think men are so in our mind? We know
she'd have at the drop of a dime, not innocent.
You the fucking her. I don't want to be enough. I don't even think you're that's not a
with him. You're 100% in this, okay? 100% innocent. He said he was contacting you saying your mom wouldn't understand. And did he ever tell you, put you in a position to try to tell you or hint to you that he didn't want your mom to know that you were communicating with him?
Yeah, he said he'd get in trouble.
What? Wow.
Right. Okay, honey. I'm very sorry.
That sounds familiar, right? Polite, that ain't that what Polite said? You ruined my career. What did he say?
Marcus, if you dare, feel free to type that nickname you have for Auntie Shoot.
You'll get me in trouble. Now, not a weird. Well, if you see
you and he was contacting you and putting you in that position.
Yes,
you're just a child, and you were even younger than. Oh, I forgot to ask you, how old are you now?
16
So
a few
the
days.
little girl is 16, but she was 13 when this happened. But she sounds a lot younger.
Oh, my daughter will kill.
Now, this is the time. She was 13 years old at this time, y'all. She was 13 years old. Check. What sick bastard does this type of shit to a 13-year-old child? What was that?
All right. So, for the record, the pathological liar. Tape saying that you were not gonna let me
we
on.
already did a video
So
debunking
you
that you was
lied.
only back there for
Okay.
20 minutes.
So you were on the phone privately with 50 Frankie. You
No,
never did you
was
sue
I
him?
on the phone with him, or was? Can you prove out? Because I wasn't. I wasn't.
You played the phone conversation with him and the pop.
That was
so
the
stop
one
lying.
he called me.
Now,
That's the one he
now,
called me.
that was a
Put the
phone
dates up.
conversation.
But you called him.
Did you
I
sue
never
him?
called Sarnetta. I never
Did you
called
sue
Sarnetta. You called him though.
Did
Remember
you
that?
sue Sarnetta? I called him publicly, not
He's still
privately.
getting
Did you
sued.
sue
He's
him?
still getting sued.
Did you come again?
Sarnetta is still getting sued. See,
Did
you
you
keep
sue
telling
him, yes
people
or
how
no?
long does it take for a lawsuit? It takes a while.
Did you
I'm
sue
still suing
him,
Sarnetta.
yes or
I'm
no?
still suing the Paul.
I'm not asking you if you are suing him. If you filed a lawsuit, the lawsuit is filed. Did you file a lawsuit against Sarnetta?
Didn't Sarnetta already admit to y'all that he got a cease and desist letter from me? Didn't he say he got one?
Cease and desist is not a
Okay,
lawsuit.
so
Did
see,
you
so
sue
you in France, so
Sarnetta,
you don't
yes
know the
or
law.
no?
See, you in France, you don't know the law in America.
Cease and
First, he has to
desist
get the
is
cease
not
and
a
desist.
lawsuit. Did
First,
you
he has to
sue
get the cease and
Sarnetta,
desist,
yes
and
or
then
no?
I have to give him time to recant.
Did you sue? Oh, that's not enough time. Make
No,
excuses now.
that's how it
Did
works.
you sue?
He has to
Did you
recant.
sue Sarnetta, yes or no?
There is a lawsuit. I am working on a lawsuit. He has to recant.
Well, everybody can see that she cannot even answer
I
whether or
just
not she
answered
sued. Working on a lawsuit. It takes a year. He has a year to recant. Pathological liar.
Question. You
now,
can't hear me?
You can move to something else. No, you're not answering.
Can you hear me?
Now, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to force you.
The law says
now,
that he has to, if he doesn't recant, then we go and continue with the lawsuit. See, you don't even know the law.
Doesn't recant, then we're going to continue with the lawsuit. How long does he have to recant? Over a year? Make that make sense. But anyway, let's finish with it.
With whatever battles you got going on. And I'm not going to do that. I don't have to. And you don't have to. You are your own voice. Let me say that. Number 4, you have a voice. Y'all are utilizing your voices. Why do I need to lend mine to something that I wasn't even around for or aware of? And to be honest with you all, I talk about a variety of like different topics on my page, right? Extraterrestrials is definitely up there. I did interviews, Jon Stewart. I mean, it goes on and on and on, right? Even now, I pay only so much attention to what's going on in these different sectors, like the beef sector, the conscious community sector, and all that type of shit, right?
It seems like Filthy Frankie is on Andy's live stream. That is his profile picture, so
my Cash App is in the motherfucking chat. I advise you to get that funky pussy bitch, and you can record whatever you want to because they're recording too. They already know you all trying to set me up. They already watching everything y'all doing. So I don't give a damn. So now I'm gonna go on mute. You got the floor for 5 minutes. That's all I can stand with you. Cause I don't sit with the likes of motherfucking serpents. And after that, I'm gonna drop you off my panel. And you can go to hell with the rest of these motherfuckers. Okay, I'm gonna get some coffee. You got the floor. Okay.
All right. First of all, let me say, Miss Sunshine, fall back. Nobody talking to you. I know you looking.
Don't address anybody in my chat. Don't disrespect any of my supporters. This is not your fucking show. We're not going for that. And another thing, don't ever disrespect my ancestors or the spirit playing with me like that again, or I'm gonna whoosh out your motherfucking ass. You motherfuckers don't have to like me, but I will die for my goddamn respect. Did you just hear what I said? I will die for my respect and my truth. Now be glad that I let your funky ass come in here and contaminate my house. Say what the fuck you got to say, addressing me and me only in this situation, and get the fuck up off of my shit, okay? Because I'm not playing with you. Don't say shit to my motherfucking supporters. The fuck wrong with you? Y'all ain't doing a damn thing for me. And the very people y'all talk about is the ones that's been keeping me in a room. Keeping food in my stomach. Keeping me, shut the fuck up, this is my house. Those people that y'all talk about are the ones that has been supporting me through all of this. You ain't never gave me shit even when I supported your show. But your ass to kiss and a bunch of lies and motherfucking bullshit. So don't address nobody in my goddamn chat. Now, fuck you. Don't play with me like that. Now, say what you got to say, and I'm gonna go on mute.
All right, Mandy, I gave you my heart, and you shitted all over it. I gave you my love, and you squatted all over it. I've never disrespected you. Like I said before, and the girl you talking about is my wife, so please address her as my wife. Miss Nepal Shada is my queen.
No, I'm gonna address her as your whore and bigotry. Bigamy is a charge in New York, so you might want to be careful on my platform talking about how many wives you got, because I'm gonna come surgical, and whatever I can use to take you motherfuckers down, I'm going to do that. So let me correct this shit. No, bigamy is a charge in America. You motherfuckers are delusional, so that's not your wife. That's your whore that has been telling lies on Nundy, breaking up homes and keeping up shit. Cynthia is your wife, or is she? So if I was you, I would watch my mouth on a platform that you might not know your ass is being watched on. Now, don't tell me how to address that whore. You need to tell the truth. Let's get to the point. I got 3 questions for you because I don't have time. When did I make a pass at you, Sonetta? When have I ever tried to sleep with you? We got to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, man. Didn't I clear that up for
No, you got it. Well, let's clear it up. Listen, let's clear it up one more time, and then I'm going to leave it alone. When have I ever tried to sleep with you, Sonetta?
Okay. I'm going to answer that with a question.
No, answer it right now. You can't answer a question with a question, Sonetta. Look, that's a simple yes or no. Have I ever made a pass, tried to sleep with you, or disrespect you, Sonetta?
Who told you I had AIDS?
You told us you had AIDS 4 times.
Oh, yes, show me where I said that.
You got the video up. Why you prolong? What you trying to do? Track my phone? You ain't got to track me. You want my address.
I said I went to the hospital and they tried to say I had AIDS. That's what I said. And so
Sonetta, let me say what you said. Let me ask you if this is what you said. Oh.
You would never find me saying I had AIDS. You did that. You let Big No Sugar edit the video.
Sonetta, hold on. Wait a minute so we don't get too far. I guess millions of people did not hear you say that you went to 4 different hospitals. 4. And each time, even though they did not take any blood or anything, they said you had AIDS. Is that what you said? Yes or no?
Yes. That's what
okay. Then you said, hold on, which we all know that's bullshit. But hold on, let me finish, because I'm asking the questions right now. Then you stated, after the 4 times, you went to an AIDS specialist, a homosexual AIDS specialist, because I want to be specific about what you said, that saved your life by telling you you had lupus. Is that what you said? No, that's yes or no. Just say yes or no.
No.
Okay, well, let me let you talk. Let me go on mute.
Okay. Yes, I said 4 hospitals, but it was really 3. It was an exaggeration. I misspoke. It was 3. Harlem Hospital, St. Luke's, and somewhere else before they even examined me. Because when they looked at me, they thought I was a junkie. They thought I was a crackhead because I'm telling you, I came in weighing in real skinny, toe up, because I was sick. And they didn't know what was wrong with me. So when they took my blood, when I went to the AIDS specialist, that's when he came back and says, does you have lupus in your family? And it hit me. And I was like, wow, my young sister passed away from lupus. And he said, yeah, well, there it is. You have lupus. And that's when I found out the first time that I had lupus. Now, lupus is autoimmune deficiency, where it breaks down your whole immune system. Lupus, if you don't eat right, eat healthy. And yes, the doctor saved my life. Now, later on, like damn near 3 years later, I didn't know he was gay, but I didn't give a damn about that. He wasn't pulling down my clothes. And damn near a lot of doctors that we go to is gay and homosexual. You don't have to know, but I found out. You ain't got no proof, nigga, that I went to the hospital and they all told me I had AIDS. I went to like 4 hospitals, and the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. Because he was speaking to his husband on the phone one day. And I'm looking at Cynthia like, yo, this nigga gay. But I ain't give a damn about that. That gay nigga saved my damn life. That's what I was saying. Y'all can make fun of that all you want, because I'm quite sure y'all been examined by gays. You just don't know they are. Trust and believe that. So what I'm saying to you, Nandy, is that...
Okay, let me just ask a question, because we're not going to deflect. Let me just ask this. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, this is about my health. Let me ask you a question. When have I ever discussed with you, Sanetta, since you're the one started, throwing it out there, when have I ever discussed with you that I've had cancer and I don't have a womb and I caught an STD from a Muslim brother? When have I ever said those things to you, Sanetta? It don't take that long to answer. You should be able to remember. You talked about it for 4 or 5 years telling this lie on me. When have I ever told you those things? Nandy, I have love for you. That's not what I asked you, Sanetta. When did I tell you those things? Have you ever slandered me? This is Sanetta. Sanetta, listen. When people deflect from answers, no, I have not slandered you. No, I have not slandered you. Let me ask you a question. How old was Miss Cynthia when you started dating her? Cynthia was 14 when I met her. How old were you? I was 16. Okay. We was in high school. We was going to school. And I was 2 years older than this. And we lived in the same block. And next thing you know, when she's going on 16, and I'm going on 18, hey, I fell in love with her. We got married. We have 4 children. Let me ask you a question. If you don't mind me asking for you, go too far. How old was Miss Cynthia when she had y'all first child, if you don't mind me asking? Mathematics is important around here. When she had our first child, it was 23. You sure? 23. Yes, I was 25. Okay, well, let's go to your first son that's not by Cynthia. I'm not. How old was? That's not what. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me ask a few questions. I said we was gonna keep it respectful. So you got a son outside of the marriage, and I don't know if it came before or after Cynthia. According to you, your second wife. Can you tell me how old that child is and how old, y'all was when you conceived that child? I just want to get it on record since you said I'm slandering you.
They are all my children.
You sure about that?
All of my children.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay. Well, I don't mean no harm. That's neither here nor there. Just what was the ages, if you don't mind? You trying to calculate something for me?
What's the ages?
Or you should know that off the top of your head.
What's the ages of what?
Did you have any children before you started dating Cynthia?
No.
Did you have any children during the time you was dating Cynthia? How old was your other baby's mother? That's who you said your second wife when you met her. I can't remember her name.
Well, I want to keep my personal life.
Oh no, see, because you know what, Sanetta, let me tell you why you want to keep your personal life separate. You want to keep your personal life separate because hold on. Yeah, I do the motherfucking research before I put information out. That's why I don't have a reason to worry about slandering anyone like you all have slandered me. Now listen. Okay, well, can we get back to the question that I asked you, though, Sanetta? Soon as we answer this last one, when have I ever told you, had any conversations or anything about my womb, my health issues, and that I caught an STD from a Muslim? You should be able to just tell me that. Answer that question, and I'll let you have the floor.
All right. Once you get back, it don't go like that. You gotta look at the untruths with the lies you said about me. You always want somebody to pick something up on you. You lied on me when you know that your boy, Uncle Suge,
Uncle Suge ain't got nothing to do with this, and you already know. Let me say this, Sanetta. You know I'm not gonna let you talk about Suge on my platform, though. You're not gonna talk about none of them on my platform. Do that shit in your house. You're not gonna talk about nobody on my fucking platform. We're talking about what you done to me and what you claim I done to you. You can't talk about polite over here either. That motherfucker gets no hair play. You cannot. Let me ask you a question, Sanetta. Have you ever seen me cover? I'm gonna ask you a question. We're not gonna play this game. You can't reverse psychology me because you don't have any fucking psychology, Sanetta. So let's get back to the topic. Have you ever seen me give a fuck about polite? No, I've never really covered shows on polite. Did you? Why you can't answer the question? Sanetta. Either you got paid to come up here and deflect my conversation, or you gonna answer the questions. When have I ever had those type of discussions with you, Sanetta?
Y'all didn't say nothing about it, though. None of y'all. And he got my brother on the shit. Y'all ain't saying nothing about it. So that's how I know a lot of y'all. Y'all got no good advocates.
Okay, Sanetta. I think you're not gonna answer the question. I know what's going. So let me get to this. Have you ever seen me smoke a blunt of weed or take a drink or anything? Have you ever met me in person, Sanetta? Huh? No, that ain't the question. Have you ever met me in person, Sanetta? That's not what I asked. I've been around you when you came down here to that Malcolm X Day, but we never sat down and had a conversation. We've never been in the same room together, any of that. So how can you come up here and say and agree with people that I smoke crack and I'm prostituting and doing all of this when you ain't never even been? But you set up there, hold on, but you set up there with Judah and you co-signed this shit, right or wrong, right? Okay, well, let's answer the question, Sanetta. Have we ever been in each other's presence at all? Answer the question, Sanetta. You haven't, you know what? You haven't answered any. That's the problem. Have I ever talked to your wife, Sanetta, Cynthia?
Yes, you have.
Oh, really? What was the conversation about? Was it about me trying to be your third wife or some shit? Was that what me and Cynthia was talking about since I wanted to give you some pussy? Was I talking to her about that? You know, because that's when Nepal telling everybody, I'm mad because you didn't choose Nundy. So let's ask the question. Did I talk to Cynthia? Because you said before I never talked to Cynthia. Did I talk to her about being your third wife? Or your fourth wife? No, I didn't. Because let me tell you something, and I'm going to put it out there. At the time that all of this stuff was going on, Sonetta, I was dating a brother, Younger in Kruma. And every time that I talked to you on the phone, he was always on the three-way. He was very jealous. He didn't like me to communicate with brothers. So he would get on the phone with any brothers that was around me because that's just what's the narcissist in him. And he's more than willing to come up here and tell you that shit. Every single time that I've dealt with any men in the community, and you can ask any of them. I wish Brother Hashim would say, why don't you ask Brother Malik? There was always another brother present because when I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. I'm not a whore like Nepal that wants to meet all the homies and go to other people's shows and do all of that shit. No, this is my house. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say in my house. You didn't check that bitch for lying on me. You're not going to check me for telling the truth about her. Okay? So everything y'all said up there and said was bullshit. Now, I talked to your wife, Cynthia, the one that you claim got a document on you. Did I talk to her about fucking you or being your wife, or what we discussing the sickness of Nepal? Because I already provided the text messages. You know I did. So what was we talking about? But why would I be talking to Cynthia if I'm trying to fuck you? Because I'm a cutthroat bitch. If I want a nigga, I want that nigga. I don't share. I'm not into polygamy or any of that shit. So why would I be talking to your wife if I'm trying to give you some pussy, nigga? I'm gonna go on mute. You got the floor. You can say whatever you want to say at this point. Go ahead.
You know I always love you, Nandy. So cut this out. You started with me first. I've always said leave Nandy alone for 2 goddamn years. Leave her alone. Suge, watch you come in now. Suge got 2 girls pregnant at the age of, he met them when they was 14 years old. See?
I'm gonna say this again. Don't talk. I don't have. Let me tell you something. Let me say this. Let me mute you for 1 minute, or I'm gonna mute you. Let me say this. I'm not on Suge them show no more. Suge ain't did shit to me. I'm not on Queen's Throne show. I'm not getting in the middle of nobody else's unnecessary beefs. I don't have anything to do with that. Suge ain't fucked with me. And if he did, I don't know about it. Suge is not going to be discussed on my motherfucking panel. Queen's Throne is not. DOX, none of that shit. I don't have nothing to do with y'all beefs because all of y'all, whoever involved with your shit, anyway, get what they goddamn deserve. Suge ain't did shit to me, and I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. You take that shit over there with Suge. You got the nerve to go on everybody else's platform talking about Suge, but when Suge addressing your bitch ass, you running like the hoe you is. So you ain't gonna do it on Suge platform. You scared to address them on anybody else's, and you're not gonna fucking do it on mine. Now, I gave you 5 minutes. You ain't doing nothing but rambling on with this bullshit. Everybody know you ain't that motherfucking fraud. Now, you didn't want to tell the truth. You said this shit started with me and you when the Nepal came on your show. Just like everybody else she started shit with. Now, the only thing you can do is get your bitch ass out of my shit and hit my cash app. You can hit my cash app and give back some of that money. You can hit my cash app and give back some of that money you done took from the people. You are not going to talk about anybody on my platform, and you and that stank pussy stay still can kiss my motherfucking ass. Shout out to Cynthia. Get the fuck out my house. Hello, I'm back.
All right, so that was Filthy Frankie Sanada, who needs help. He needs backup now. Dude said like he never disrespected Nandy. How many times did he speak negatively about her? Talk about, like she asked him, lacking some, body parts, and so many things were said. Even Wolf Napashad also said, some things to that effect. But anyway, so, he heard, he, looking for a larger crew now, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's finish with the sister.
Every single one of y'all got haters. So the same grace that I gave you, Shaka, is the same grace that I expect you to give me. Period. So the answer is, I ain't saying shit. The same grace that I've given Neo when you're over there making videos talking about her. It's the same grace I want her to give me. And I say that because I know the two of y'all are into it, but I don't really know like the background of y'all's issues, really. I really.
Okay, the whole world knows now. She was with Filthy Frankie on the phone. She was cool with him. She allowed him on her panel when we're all banging on him and his platform. He insulted my mother, my children. She told him, you have every right. Everybody knows now. Then she slandered me for months, called me gays, doing polls, doing videos, went against my followers, putting their face on the thumbnails, calling their names live on air, right? That's what he was. The pathological liar. And recently, everybody heard, she said, you effed your daughter on my panel. That's what she said.
I don't. And I'm not going to put myself in it. I only care about the topics at hand. And if you
now, for the record, Sister LeakYou, I hear you. I respect what you're saying. My thing is not like, oh, I have a problem with that person, so I expect you to have a problem with that person. Uncle Sugar's on tape insulting children, right? So anybody who don't have anything to say about that, it's on them. It is what it is. I ain't losing sleep over it. I'm not losing sleep over it. For the people who just came recently, you know, because many people act like they haven't heard that, right? Texas Bama act like she haven't heard that. Fake advocates act like they didn't even hear that, right? So if you don't know, now you know, brother. I told you to put up and you ran like a bitch. Do you remember?
Wait till I dock your motherfucking kids. Wait till I put your daughter up on the screen, bitch. Wait till I put that little bitch up. You heard me, hoe ass nigga.
Oh, you call my daughter a B.
I called your daughter a bitch.
You're a fucking pussy.
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna call.
Bitch, nigga.
Well, I'm not gonna call your daughter a B because I'm not built like that.
What you say, nigga?
You're looking like a clown bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
You
nigga,
see,
fuck
you are
you and your daughter.
No,
nigga,
you fuck you.
I'm sick of y'all
I don't have beef
weird-ass
with your
niggas.
family. You are pussy.
Ass bitch. You
remember when you went live? You remember when you went live about me for like 5 hours, right?
You remember you said a kid could consent to sex, Shaka?
Now, what about 0x being on the phone with Sanetta and you gave her money? That shows that you are a fucking bitch, right? You are a fucking bitch. What about 0x being on the phone with Frankie? Did she sue him? No, you are the fucking punk bitch. Did you sign $1 million contract?
You punk bitch. Put her on your lap, bitch, so I can dox that hoe. Fuck you and your kid, nigga.
He's calling my daughter a hoe. Now he just said F me and my kids. Bitch ass Uncle Shoe.
Nigga. Fuck your kids. Look at your title, nigga. Fuck your kids, bitch. Look at your motherfucking title, nigga.
Fucking dumbass.
Clip it
well,
up and
speak
put
correctly
it up,
then. Speak
Clip
correctly.
It up,
you
bitch.
said 19. Here's a quote from that bitch made Uncle Shoe. On your lap so I can dox. I made a typo. W instead of an X. On your lap so I can dox that HOE. Uncle Shoe talking about my 4-year-old daughter.
That I care about. And if you want to call me selfish for that, then so be it. But I only got so much time on this world to live as well. I only got so much time. And I choose not to waste it and squander it on getting myself involved with other people's beefs, all right? And other people's issues.
Yeah, children being insulted, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, hey, it happens every day, right? Children being insulted, being called B, HOE, that happens every day. You know, it's just, you know, some people are going to tell me that's how we get down in America because that's that punk bitch made Onk, that pussy Onka Kek, Bobby Banger, so-called God Killer, Robert West, right? Had the nerve to make excuses about people disrespecting my family, my parent, talking bad about my mother. Oh, that's how we do here. Yeah, ask that bitch ass Onk. For those of you who know that fucking clown.
King K wrote, it's always the ones using the N-word, something wrong with them. I ain't gonna go there because so many people use the N-word. So many people use the N-word. I don't use it. I say N-word, but maybe people use it. It's deeper than the N-word.
Period. I want to spend the rest of whatever time I got left focusing on what I want to focus on, the things that I want to bring my voice to, the things that I want to highlight. And you all have already done your due diligence on people like Suge, for example. You all have done video after video after video.
No, I haven't done no due diligence about Uncle Suge. Fuck Uncle Suge. It's the beginning. It's a warm up. That motherfucker insulted my daughter, my children, right? So there's no due diligence about that piece of shit, Uncle Suge. That monkey motherfucker went live and insulted my children. No due diligence. It sounds like you're making excuses for him insulting children right now, but I ain't losing sleep over it.
Oh, you've done your due diligence. So what is me coming out saying anything gonna even do for the situation? Nothing. Right now, my focus is exposing Israel doctrine. That is something I'm lending my voice to.
And that's how it is. That's how it starts. That people are free to do and say what they want, but it's always like that. When there's somebody that they are cool with, right, that is accused by a child, because those people used to say that they believe children, right? So we have an underage girl who went public and said that she was being, sent pictures and, when she was 13 and all that, I'm saying? Tahaka Bay reading his own paperwork, sex offender, but now it's one person. Fine. Do what you want. It's all good. It is what it is. Uncle Suge insults children live on air. Oh, I'm busy with other stuff. Hey, I'm not surprised. That's how it is. That's how it is. But in the meantime, we have these clowns labeling me a child predator, right? And they stood by me. I defended them, right? Against Frankie. Then Zero X betrayed us for Frankie. They stood by her, right? Queen's Throne fake advocate knew that Zero X was calling us gays. She said that she was side-eyeing it for a while, only when she got mad at Zero X, right? So she knew Zero X was calling us gays, slandering us, but it's okay, right? Fine, no problem, no problem.
Nobody else gave a damn about the shit he was saying a year ago.
Oh. That's my community timeline. 8 hours ago. How to keep track of them. Or fake advocates. And this is Israel Doctrine said that 1 year ago. On that video, said that he loves to touch children, that he touched children. Is it that I don't see the channel? Have it, maybe the comment was deleted, but I have it on my YouTube app. LeakYou put replay gang. Matter of fact, take a capture from my phone. Background music.
Capture from my phone. App. Play game. That's over what he said a year ago. It's all good, you know, it is what it is, you know. Problem. I'm hearing, I'm listening.
Except for Khalil Amani. And a few others.
Khalil Amani. So, out of curiosity, Khalil Amani, I wonder what you have to say about fake advocate 0x telling me that I F my daughter. I wonder what you have to say about Auntie Shug insulting my children. I wonder what you have to say about Queenstone making excuses for Tahaka Bay, showing his own paperwork where it says, yes, they check in the field sex offender. But Khalil Omani, for those who didn't know, gave me a shout out just a few days ago. Is the ad.
I want to say shout out to Shaka Ndugu. I think that's how you say his name. Shaka. Across the pond over there in England. Doing some fine work in exposing Israel doctrine. So shout out to you.
Now, I don't expect that he will flag me, but just to be on the safe side. Now, for those who don't know, I'm not in England, I'm in France, but
Queen's Throne did some videos as well. But ultimately, at the end of
he's on tape making excuses for someone who had sex offender on his own paperwork.
the day, I have done video after video after video trying to get this shit that Israel Doctrine said out there. And it finally got lit. It took some time, but it finally happened. Right? That's my focus. And just like today, I see Israel Doctrine is going to be trying to come at NeoX, right? He's already got a video scheduled because he doesn't like a community wall post that she put up. He's already trying to attack the lady for who she chooses to love. Because that's going to be his angle, right? He hates the LGBT community. That's going to be his angle.
I don't think we can say that 0x likes the LGBT community. And maybe you didn't know, LeakYou, but for months, she accused V. Bennett and I of being gays. Knowing that we are not. She called us boyfriends. We never met. We don't live in the same country. Maybe the LGBT cause is more important than a grown man insulting children publicly live on air. To each his own. Because the LGBT cause, you know, they are struggling. We all know that, you know. They don't have no money. They don't have no exposure. They are really struggling. They have it locked on an international level. People get canceled for offending them. But maybe they need more backup. King K wrote 0x blocked me ever since the BV bacterial vaginosis. lesbian. I don't even know what that is, you know. But anyway, let's finish with this.
See, and so when I come out and I talk about whatever I want to talk about when it comes to that, I don't need nobody in their fucking feelings.
Well, I want to call that being in his feelings, right? They can do what they want. What everybody can see is that grown man Uncle Suge is on tape insulting children, and we have grown men and women making excuses for it, acting like they haven't heard that, and they divert and talk about other stuff. Everybody can see that, right? So I'm not getting in my feelings. That's what it is. If there's some people that I'm down with and they're doing what Uncle Suge did, I don't think I will say, well, if people want to get in their feelings, but that's me. I don't expect people to be like me.
Again, the same grace that I've given everybody else, I expect that same grace. I don't have any comments on any of those people that you mentioned. I don't have no comments on any people that other content creators have mentioned. Period. And I will continue to stay.
You don't have comments about Polite? You don't have comments about Malachi York? Huckabee, who showed his own paperwork, it says sex offender. He read it himself. He showed it himself. Yes, they checked. You don't have any comments about that? Fine. I'm not asking you to comment about stuff. It's on you. You know, I appreciate the way you're addressing the matter. You know, is what it is. But the fake advocates have gone down.
A wild card out here, believe me. And this doesn't mean I have an issue with Shaka at all. I don't even have an issue with you. I'm just responding to, you know, to what you said. I don't have an issue with you. Just like I don't have an issue with Neo X. I don't. I don't know what all she has said to you, what all you have said to her. I don't care. Ultimately at the end of the day, I cannot make what y'all go through.
Now you know. Now you know, dear sister LeakYou, that she said you F your daughter. So 0x can say you F your daughter. Some people don't care. Some people don't care. Uncle Shu can insult my daughter, call her a B, call her a hoe. Some people don't care. Fine. I ain't gonna lose sleep over it. It's a new day. Maybe I don't understand because of where I'm from, because 0x said he not like us. I ain't losing sleep over it.
A focus at all. It just does not matter to me at the end of the day. It does not. Okay. I hope that's clear enough. I really do. I'm sorry that, you know, you feel however you feel. I don't feel Queen Stone's a fake advocate at all. But here's the thing. I don't even know like you and Queen's history. Okay. I don't know like the full history of even you all too. Let's be clear. Me and Queen's throne.
Well, you didn't know. Now you know. But the whole world knows already, so it's all good. When Minister Anki went back to Frankie after she said it can never happen again, she spoke to me crazy. And then he still went back to Frankie again. She knew fake advocate Queenstone was slandering us, calling us gays, calling us boyfriends. She didn't mind, she didn't care. She knew fake advocate Queenstone told Frankie, you have every right after he insulted my mother and my children, and she even complained about me playing the clip.
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
So they go live. They go live with a dude named Ralph, and a dude named Haru or some shit like that, right? And they start making threats and being very disrespectful. So it is what it is, and we're gonna, you know, kind of just view that so I can show you and just show you that these niggas is cap. And I get it that V Bennett would be upset about Sonetta doing that, but like every minute of the day, this man is live, damn near, and showing the clip about Sonetta disrespecting his daughter over and over and over and over again. It comes up on every panel, even on other people's platforms. And I just want to let him know that Sonetta came at our families too.
And for the record, Queen's Throne gave me 2 shout-outs, and she apologized when I got on her panel. And after that, she went on that bitch Chief Khalid panel saying that I'm suspect over something that I said on a video that she has seen months back. That he wasn't raped when it comes to Elijah Muhammad. But they are repeating the talking points of the fake advocate 0x who betrayed all of us to be down with Frankie. Fine. I ain't losing sleep over it. To me, she's a fake advocate, and people can see that. Because she also don't care about Uncle Suge insulting children, and she's on tape making excuses for a guy who showed his own paperwork, which says that he was, at one point, a sex offender. He read it. He said, yes, they checked. It's the MOSOR, and that guy is called Tahaka Bay. He even took down the video when he tried to explain himself. And indeed, King K wrote Suge showed things over and over again. He has intros are longer than a mofo, right? But if I play a clip that's just a few seconds long, Suge has intro like, 10, 15, 20 minutes long. But I play a clip of 0x who betrayed us and got Frankie on the panel and told him you have every right, and that clip is 15 seconds long. But now people are going to complain. Everybody knows who the fake advocates are. And Auntie Suge, you can thank 0x. Thank her. Thanks to her, everybody know that you guys are a bunch of fake people. Uncle Suge, you are a bitch ass punk sucker coward clown. And for the record, fake advocate Queenstone is on tape talking about, oh yeah, you're lucky Uncle Suge don't see that. I addressed that before. Like what? I'm supposed to be scared or something? Fake advocate 0x is on tape also talking about, oh yeah, like you lucky Suge don't see that or whatever, something to that effect, right? Well, everybody's seen Uncle Suge is a bitch, ran like a pussy. And before Uncle Suge bitch ass was in my chat, I gave my link, I said, come up, he ran like a pussy. He's a bitch. Uncle Suge beefs with children, he beefs with women. He calls people's mothers. It is what it is.
We ain't on just some YouTube shit. I've met that woman. Met her family. Majority of the time when I talk to her, we're not.
Thank you, Daniel. No sound. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I was saying that, this like probably like, I don't know, 9 minutes left or something like that. But, for those who know her channel, at one point you will hear her greet me because I went and I put the thumbs up because I only heard when she said, I heard that she didn't go against me for other people, you know what I'm saying? So I heard what she had to say. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So just in case, because some people may say, oh, I was going to put up, you know what I'm saying? I put the link here and then I called it a day. And really what I wanted to do is, go through the meta nature, do a hieroglyphic practice. And I don't expect many people because people are here when it's beef. When you deal with the history, with the information, it's not the same, but I love it. So, Now, King K wrote, dang, Uncle Suge has 6 acronyms. Now, I don't know what BAPSCC means, but,
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't lose sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? There's many people, you know, for strange reason, you know, in 2024, when grown men insult children live on air, they don't have nothing to say. You know, they're busy with other stuff. They have, you know, other priorities. You know, doesn't surprise me. When Sanada was speaking sexually about my daughter, I have the clip. I played it already. You know, Jabari Osase, you know, he was busy also. You know what I'm saying? But you wrote, I just said it. I read the acronym, but I don't know what the acronym means. I read the letters. I don't know what they stand for. So yeah, when Filthy Frankie Sanada spoke sexually about my daughter, you know, Chris MVP Harris didn't mind. Barrio Sase didn't mind. Brother Kakek, God Killer, Bobby Banger, Robert West didn't care. Butler Reggie didn't care. Pum Pum Smash Walkwell didn't care. Many people didn't care. They had no problem, you know. I didn't lose sleep over it. But now Filthy Frankie needs backup now. He hurt. Beach House Uncle Sugar hurt. And his crew hurt too. Because the whole world can see that there are some fake people. For a lady claiming that she's an advocate, and I'm talking about fake advocate Queenstone, making excuses for a dude who has sex offender on his own paperwork that he showed and he read, that's quite amazing. That's quite amazing. His own paperwork. 2024 will be interesting. So I did share the link. I did not expect anybody to come up, but I like to do that because some people like to say anything. Oh, you're lucky he didn't share the link because I would have pulled up, you know. You have clowns like Flying Bama always in people's chat. Talking, oh, I almost forgot. The chat. Now, good thing. I almost forgot. So, how come I only see two? Okay, so. This is the chat of LeakYou's live stream. Print from my phone. So we have Leonard the Yuda who wrote that N-word weird. I don't know if he's talking about me. He's been on my chat many times. We have Mika, that clown Mika, who was with Filthy Frankie Sanada. She was his moderator when he was inviting convicted rapists and convicted child molesters, right? She wrote he be making up stuff over on his channel. I'm not making nothing up. Mika is a clown idiot who is butt kissing a Saw Imhole fake who claims to be a linguist, who claims to be a historian, who claims that he studied linguistics formally, who said that Allah is in the Egyptian text, who said that Allah is an indigenous African god, who said that Hebrew is cognate with Yoruba, who said that the word keper derives from, the English word fly derives from the word heper. And so many other weird, senseless, and pseudo things. Sanada spoke about Mika. Yes, rise of volcano. Pum Pum Smash Walkway said it, but he stopped claiming that, right? I saw him all fake, and they are struggling real bad. Everybody have seen Ujau go down a little bit. Everybody have seen that Asahimo fake. He barely has any comment for his books. Well, when I reviewed it, I think there was 0 comment, right? Maybe there was like 1 review. They're struggling real bad, right? And she heard. Sanada spoke about her and her oral skills. I'll leave it there. It's been played already. Sanada spoke about Mika and her oral skills. So maybe she likes linguistics, using her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Then we have Roll and Mine Investigates, who wrote, he can't be serious. Well, Roll and Mine Investigates, I wonder what's your stance on Uncle Sugar insulting children, just for the record.
Because maybe that's being serious to insult children, according to you. So in your own time, don't rush. Then that Mika lady wrote craziness. Leonard the Judah wrote nobody watches his videos leak. That dude Leonard Judah, he's been, if I'm not mistaken, he's been in my chat a few times. But it's okay, you know, he can say what he wants. Leonard the Judah, in your own time, what's your stance on Uncle Suge insulting children and saying that he's proud of it? I'm just wondering. And here he wrote, he's as boring as watching ice melt, maybe a little worse actually. Leak, pay him dust, sis. He's just trying to get you dragged by Suge. Now he wrote drug by Suge, but we know, you know, those people, they usually struggle with grammar. You know, it happens to do a typo, but you know, Leonard Judah, you know, I mean, this dude is using somebody else's names, you know, somebody else's pictures in their profile. I don't even think he lives in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So, in your own time, Leonard the Judah, if you can say how you feel about a grown man insulting children publicly live on air and then saying that he is proud of it. And then finally, last screen capture that I took from the chat. We have Mika, who wrote teenage being with other teenagers is not a pedo. People throw around this pedo word too much. Well, I don't recall labeling. Look at this here. Well, let me say this. I don't recall labeling Uncle Sugar pedo. Now, Kenji wrote, Frenchie, you're struggling for content. What are you doing on my chat then? You're saying that I'm struggling. Let's see this individual. He's saying that I'm struggling for content. Okay. Like he's on my other channel. Let's see who we're dealing with. And before that, he wrote, nobody cares. Oh, you do care because you're here. Let's see who we're dealing with. Oh, snap. Account created August 8, 2024, just a few days ago. So it has 0 content. There it is. You see? So maybe it's Auntie Suge, maybe it's 0x, or one of those fake advocates. You see? Created April 8, 2024, just a few days ago. Well, when it comes to my content, first of all, I'm not anonymous and unidentified. 22,400 subscribers. Remove the 22,000, there's 400. I forgot how many he has. 0 subscribers, 0 content. All right. So I am definitely not struggling for content. You have no content. And that video dealing with information called Kemet and Maat.
Every year.
It has 404,000 views. Remove 400,000, there's 4,000 views. Look how many likes. 10,000 likes. You see this? How many comments? 1,600 comments. There's levels to this. But be happy in the chat. Be a good puppy. Kenji, how do you feel about Auntie Suge insulting children live on air? How do you feel about that? I'm just waiting. I know you're here. I didn't block you. Come on. How do you feel about Auntie Suge insulting children live on air? Just let us know. Come on. I'm waiting, but don't take too long, please. You have the right to disagree with me. I ain't going to lose sleep over it. You didn't use profanity towards me, which is quite amazing for the followers of the fake advocates. So, Kenji, what's going on? Oh, you're on the phone asking for help. What do I say now? What do I do? Their world. Anyway, did I finish going through the comments?
comment, last page. So Mika, if a grown man sends money to your 13-year-old daughter, you won't have no problem with that. Or if he says that he's going to send her money, if he says that he's going to buy her outfit, you know, so that she can take picture, you won't have no problem with that. If Uncle Suge insults your children live on air, you don't have no problem with that. Now, Punk Mika Clown, when Sanetta had convicted rapists and convicted child molesters, and you were a moderator on his platform, you had no problem with that, did you? But that being said, here's a reminder, Mika. You were cool with 50 Frankie Sanetta.
You hear it, you see it. I'm glad his true colors came out, but this nigga been hating for a long time. And see, Q Gutter, the thug principal of Zayax Institute, and his gang threatens the life of women. That's right. That's what this nigga is doing. Any woman out there, if you really care about your babies, remember, when I came to you and I told you about Polite, everybody brushed it off. And now all you niggas out there is accusing me now. You see what I'm saying? All you niggas is accusing me now. But you the niggas that all knew about the situation, when I told you about it, you brushed it off, you laughed, you begged me to bring him back. Please, Sonetta, get him back, get him back. And so I brought him back because that's what the census was saying. That's what the majority of y'all was begging for. And so now I'm telling you that this nigga is a fraud. He's a gangster. He's still involved in the streets and he's jeopardizing our children. All right, I'm gonna tell you again, the nigga is jeopardizing our children. His school is only in the brownstone. It's in a goddamn brownstone where he got the basement on the bottom where all the thugs come out and rap they gutter lyrics. They rap they gutter lyrics, smoking weed, while the kids is upstairs trying to learn something. About 5 or 6 kids. I think 3 of them may be his. You know, ain't no real parents who really care about their child is sending them to this nigga school. Because it's not a school, it's an apartment. This is why they sent the money back to Dr. Maat was trying to send this nigga $5,000, y'all. And the school sent it. They sent the check back. They sent it back because they like, yo, what the hell is this? What is this? You know? And so the nigga said, I'm nothing to him. Good, because goddamn it, you ain't nothing to me. You a piece of shit to me now. I got no respect for you, Q Gutter. I got no respect for you, Q Gutter. You's a piece of shit to me, nigga. You understand that? I want you to understand that. You know, the feelings are mutual, beloved. The feelings are mutual. Now, I want everybody to understand, Sonetta didn't start this war. Sonetta didn't start this beef. Y'all been hearing this nigga talking and talking and talking for a long time. And what I've been doing, ignoring, trying to do my work. Trying to bring the people the information and the knowledge. For those of y'all who missed the goddamn debate yesterday, y'all missed a hell of a good debate between Zion Lex and Selah Shalom. Fire, powerful. So I never want money. Damn right. I will give it to you on YouTube if you want to see it, but I'm not.
Does he need that?
Love and blessings to my sister Sakina Ra. Speaks for a long make law. He want Umar.
My throat, I was just waiting for Mama to speak.
Oh yeah. So I just wanted to say that the nigga been threatening Umar Johnson because he can't get his way with Umar. He wants to God, you ain't do a goddamn thing. The only woman that will send a child.
Coming, that's Flying Bomber. She was here. And she chose a fake advocate queen. Not queen. 0x. Cool. Hey, Flying Bomber, are you down with Jay Heru? We haven't heard from Jay Heru in a while. Woof Woof Napashida will tell us more about Mika, who's doing that, Rachel Dolls, impersonation.
Education, nigga. School and
When
these dumb gotta go talking about 5,000
in him name that
a white school. Damn body. Don't
school with Umar.
I speak on that because I don't want to be up here all this time.
All right, go ahead, Nepal.
Thanks. I didn't want to be up here for all this. I just want to say my part. I stand by you all the time, Sonnetter. I have nothing to do with this beef between you and Q. You've known him for years. And it's interesting with all these people, even with the polite situation, these sick, jealous women and these sick men who are incels love to attack me. And it's interesting that everybody says they love you so much, but they don't care. They don't stand by you. Now they will. They'll call you up and do it now that I said it. But they hide. They're nowhere to be found. But look at the chat. It's full today. 900 people. Yesterday we had a debate. It was to elevate. But these people in this community, I'm not going to say my Black people because I know very many Black people worldwide. This community is just about gutter. And the women are really disappointing. Not my sisters. The sisters know I'm not talking about the ones who I love. They know I'm not talking about them. But the majority of them who say, oh, they love sisters and they love Black women and they love people, they really are just hateful and jealous and looking for a come up. I want to talk about Tamika One and then I'm going to go. Because yesterday when that man said he wanted to kill me, Tamika One said she'll get hers. And she laughed. Tamika.
Oh, Mika. So when somebody said that he wanted to kill her, you said she'll get hers and you laughed to Mika One? For real? Okay, let's continue.
Mika One has been trolling me for 3 years, but because of Sonnetter, people say I don't.
Trolling for 3 years. Now, that to me,
I try to be as cordial as I can with her. She talks about my body, my breasts. She talks about me all the time in the chat. True. Well, today, Tamika One called Sonnetter in tears, begging him not to show her picture. That's her picture.
What? Mika One? That's you? Must be a misunderstanding. Now, is she making something up here? That's Mika One's profile picture right there we're seeing. Right there. What's going on, Mika? You've been impersonating a Black woman? Why? Mika? That's how you get down? And you wrote that I be making up stuff over on my channel because you are a clown follower of the wannabe linguist who don't have a degree in linguistics? Are you serious?
And I saw like something in the chat, like what's his name out in France? Shaka Ndugu, right? Like this individual don't comprehend very well either. And when it comes to this linguistic thing, I never said that I wasn't a linguist. I'm a linguist by all intents and purposes and how that is defined, which is why, like for my other show, I said we're going to do a whole show on what is linguistics and what makes a linguist. What I did say is I don't have a degree in linguistics. Allah, and this is where I would disagree with Brother Shaka, is actually in the Egyptian text. The god Allah is an indigenous African god. Then when you do a linguistic analysis, you understand that the Hebrew language is cognate with the Yoruba language. Between a law in linguistics and a law, for example, physics, is that with a law.
Are you a physicist? Do you study physics, for example?
I do study physics and I study science. And so,
okay. Have you studied linguistics formally?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Not only that, but he hasn't done a reconstruction for Middle Egyptian.
I understand.
And I'm saying that is an incorrect and it's not a very good order of operations. So you're going to.
I don't see a reconstruction of Yoruba in your work or Akan.
How would I reconstruct Yoruba and it's spoken right now? How does that make any sense to you?
Because that's my point.
It's spoken right now. And what I did is I used IPA because Yoruba has its own orthographic system.
It's a convention for sounds. These are all symbols. That's the whole point of writing. They're just symbols to represent sounds. We understand that. The issue is here is that it's not attested in terms of a living.
So this is what I'm hearing as a lack of understanding. What you just said, you said I didn't reconstruct Yoruba. I wouldn't need to reconstruct Yoruba. I wouldn't need to reconstruct Akan. He doesn't need to reconstruct Somali. He also doesn't need to reconstruct Hausa. But what he does need to reconstruct is the one that I'm saying that he did not reconstruct.
Here's the question.
Please, just hold on 1 second because.
I understand. Believe me, I understand what you're saying. I'm asking you this.
Then let me make this last point, please. Just let me make this last point. So you're saying that I didn't reconstruct a language that is attested right now. You don't reconstruct languages that are attested right now. You write them down.
Cambone is not in.
So Clown Mika, Monkey Clown Mika, you're faking the funk. This profile picture is not you. You're following a dude who went public and said that Allah is in the Egyptian text, that the god Allah is an indigenous African god, and that the Hebrew language is connected with the Yoruba language. Then he's on tape telling a PhD in linguistics that he doesn't see his work on a reconstruction of Yoruba and Akan. And we heard the response of Dr. Obadele Cambone, who is a PhD in linguistics. He has degrees in linguistics. Punk clown Monkey Mika 1. You have no shame. I moonwalked on Wujao. He went on retirement for about a year after I moonwalk on him and his associate. I moonwalk on Osahimo Fake over a decade ago. But you are a punk monkey clown butt kissing a pseudo-linguist, pseudo-historian. He's on tape saying that he's a historian. Monkey clown Mika 1. Allah is in the Egyptian text? You damn clown. Who's gonna save you, Mika? Punk clown. Anyway, let's continue. What? Say it ain't so. Now, Napashada said that Mika called Frankie Scamchatter crying, begging, don't show my picture. What about the profile picture that we are all accustomed to?
Hey, why does it seem so hard?
Gotta wait for the ad. What the? Leezy? See how many times I told you people who are. What about that one? In the middle. That's what we're familiar with. So what is it called again? Catfishing? She been doing some catfishing? See how many times I told you people who are anonymous and unidentified, we shouldn't give them too much time of the day.
Now that one on the right, does it look like a sister? Is it some kind of, Rachel Dolezal? I forgot the name, but that white woman who was head of an NAACP chapter, talking about, she's black, she feel like she's black. Then we seen her parents, and ironically, she's been doing OnlyFans lately. Sugar Hazel, Nepal, and Sa talk about people as well. They all do things to each other. Oh yes, they do. I'm not here in the defense of Frankie and Woof Woof Nepal. And you know this, sister. I know you know this. Now, Nepal said it. I didn't say it. Nepal said it. So Garfield must have known about that. And she's going to drop names too. Because apparently she was begging for... Let's find out. Oh, hold on. That's not the video. Hold on. I have the other page.
She doesn't want people to know what she looks like that I finally put up there. She's trying to say it's her daughter. No, it's you, Tamika. But guess what? Sonetta doesn't have to show the picture of you. He wasn't going to. But you don't want anybody messing with you, right? You don't want anybody showing you, right? You don't want anybody talking about you or hurting you.
When I had the Wayne, it was deleted out of embarrassment or shame because I destroyed Tazariak, even though you have the help of Sonetta. At the end, Tazariak said, "That's for you, Mika." Those who don't know, Mika should OnlyFans on her own social media. Here's the link. Here's the link. OnlyFans Mika. So she's a mother. She has nothing better to do than show OnlyFans. Exhibit B. Mika, Florida. I'm tired of being poor, and we see OnlyFans on the computer, and we see the smartphone with the tripod. That's how she gets down. That's how she gets down. Maybe that's how she. Hey, everybody have their own education. Anyway, let's continue.
Or touching you where it's very sensitive. But bitch, you sit in the chat all the time.
How long did they know that? How long did Nepal know that for? How long did Sonetta know that for? They didn't mind then when she was capping for them.
Talking about me for no reason. I've never done one thing to you. You chase Rod. You drool over Sonetta's Rod.
Oh, she's chasing Rod. She's drooling over Frankie's. You know what? Oh my goodness. She said it. I didn't say.
You begged for Tazariak's Rod. You
begged for Tazariak's. You know what? Dang.
You begged for.
Mika, is this why Tazariak gave you a shout out? Damn. Is she making stuff up, Mika? Dang.
Garfield's Rod.
She begged for Garfield's. You look at Sonetta laughing. What the heck? What are they doing over there? Does Reggie know about this? Because Reggie knows so much we found out yesterday.
You beg for who? Danya Allah's Rod. You.
And the list is incredible. She's prolific in her begging for the.
I already met Tazariak and Garfield, but nobody calls her a hoe, right?
She already met Tazariak and Garfield. So if what she's saying is true, they know. It's not the sister that we've seen on the picture. That is this woman that appears to be European. What's going on in this conscious community?
I sit on the internet and everybody wants to call me a hoe. You could say what you want about me, but I'm tired of this type of woman, jealous, evil, nasty, and ugly as hell. Tamika One, nobody's showing your picture, but you sure love to sit in the chat and talk shit about me, bitch. I've tried to be nice to you. You laughed. Now, I don't care about everybody in the applause crying. I'm not crying. You bitches are nothing. Nothing to me. The sisters that I love know who they are out there. Bonita Sutton, Latoya Ma'at, Latikia Bush, Sakina Ra, EP, Wigs and Wine, Sister Y, Sister Noble. And if I didn't name you, you know I love, Mrs. Graham, H. Millette. Those are real women, beautiful, beauty from inside out. But you ugly ass bitches, you raggedy bitches, and a lot of you came up to me pretending to be my friend, and you just wanted to rub on Sonetter's rod. Fuck you, bitches. And the bitch that said she wanted me to, that laughed when the nigga said he wants to kill me. Yes, I'm cursing. And don't tell me about, oh, not on this channel. All y'all want to see is this. On the pause ratchet. You have to meet, if you're in the gutter, you have to meet those in the gutter with the same.
So that nickname, Ratchet Napa, even Napa is happy with that.
Same energy. So Tamika 1, you keep on rubbing rods, jumping from chat to chat, chasing the dingling.
You remember we were wondering, why is she a moderator on all these panels? Well, it seems like we have the answer now. She was on the chase.
Okay. Somebody, Garfield and Tazarek already came out to see you. I know they probably didn't sleep with you because you're ugly as fuck.
Well, even if you don't sleep with a woman, you know, there's some things she can do. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes a woman can be very convincing with her mouthpiece, but you know, that's their world.
But somebody,
for the second time, she said, what Natasha Da, Sonetter's so-called wife, said live on air publicly that this lady on the screen, who's been, what's the word again? Dang. I forgot. Catfishing. Oh, there was a story of catfishing with Garfield. People said that Garfield showed the girl like that was his chick and all that, but it wasn't actually. So damn, it's their world, man. So for the second time, she said that that lady on the right met with Garfield and Tazariak. How come they didn't let anybody know that she was using a fake profile picture? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, sometimes the lamest act like they are the most thorough. How many times have Mika, only found Mika disrespecting me and so many grown men, blocking them and all that, acting like it was her own channel. How many grown men, please don't block me, Mika. I was like, man, F you to F what's wrong with you.
somebody will give you some rod. In the meantime, you bitches who sit around and laugh at Q Butter's chat saying that I should get killed, and you think it's funny, don't you know you're the ones, you're next. It's a serious thing when black men say they want to kill black women for no reason. But it wasn't serious over there. They just said, oh, stay on the live, Q. Oh, stay on the live because we don't want to mess the channel up. You're fake. I'm going to go back to teaching. I'm going to go back to being high vibrational. Anybody who wants to sit and say, Napa did this.
So Sonetta knew. So there are some Europeans running the chat on the HOK, being mods on the HOK. She must have either sent a lot of donation or she must have provided a lot of services to get to that position. Now we can get some sort of understanding of how she managed to be a moderator on all these channels, including restraining all the Boom Boom Smash. I'm sorry, restraining all the Smash Rock. Well, didn't I tell you, is it didn't I ask you, is it the mouthpiece? I'm sorry, is it the sloppy toppy?
This Napa did that. You're the problem. And Sonetter, you can vouch for me. I never liked any of these bitches, but I sat quietly for you, yes or no?
She never liked any of you bees.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Did you say, be nice to them for me, baby?
And he confirmed.
Did I do it?
That is correct.
I hate you, dirty.
That is correct. She hates who?
Dirty bitches who backstab me.
She hates you dirty bees. All the sisterhood on the HOK.
Especially bitches who smile in my face. And you will be on the phone with him, but guess what? We're an alliance. We're thick as thieves.
She's talking plural form because there's so many she dislikes. These people are about their money on to the next realm, and F all y'all. I mean, her husband said it clearly.
One thing I can tell you, brother, is black people, we ain't shit, man. Our people ain't shit. Black people ain't shit.
You could call them all you want, baby. It's good cop, bad cop. Okay? Peace to my sisters and my brothers who know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of people, thieves. You could call them all you want, baby. It's good cop, bad cop. Okay?
Where are these expressions coming from? Good C, bad C. What the heck?
goodness. Oh, that's a house of conscious mess. Mm-hmm. Jabari Sassi is down with that. The Shrine of Ma'at is down with that. ISUPK is down with that.
Okay? Peace to my sisters and my brothers who know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of people. You don't want anybody to mess with your life, right, Tamika One? But you're the first one sitting in the chat with popcorn and drooling. Ooh, I like your haircut, Si. Ooh, Tazariak, I like the way that smells. I want to get some of that, you slut. Peace to the darkest minds of the lights, okay? Clip that. And Neil X, by the way, that goes for your raggedy ass, too. You were begging for Dingaling, too, from Sonnetter. Okay.
What? Now, when I was on her panel, Nepal came in. Every time Nepal comes on panel, it's like she's a queen, blasting me, and I'm supposed to sit down like a child and taking the disrespect. Until I had to put my foot down and be like, man, control your panel. She had Frankie on the panel for 5 hours. There it is. That's the thanks they get for capping for them, for respecting them. That's the thanks they get. Now, I bet people didn't know that. Is Nepal lying? She was begging for Sonnetters, you know what? Okay, that's what she said. I didn't say it. I don't have beef with this with the sister. She's the one who did me wrong. I didn't do her wrong. But some people are wrong, and then they want to deflect and act like you did something wrong. But it's okay. I'm dealing with what Nepal said.
Okay, and now you want to sit on the internet and say we have HIV? All of you people are trash who are doing that.
I wasn't aware of that because I haven't listened to her for a long time. But, somebody knows about that. You know what I'm saying? That's something new to me. I knew about Frankie coming publicly and saying, what did he say again? Did Frankie say again?
You ain't got no proof, nigga, that I went to the hospital and they all told me I had AIDS. I went to like 4 hospitals, and the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS.
Yes. We don't care. This channel's gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Sonnetter's gonna make it. Our family's gonna be fine. Okay? Now.
We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Mika, where you at? You were chasing, RODS? RODSs?
I've said enough. I'm gonna let Sonnetter get back to doing what he does, but make no mistake, my beef is clear. Okay? I have no beef with Q, but I bet you I'll stand with Sonnetter. If Sonnetter is against him, I'm against him. But I don't have beef with Q. I do have beef with dirty bitches who I try to be a sister to, and they're so fucking jealous of me. Bitch, you wish my titties were to the floor. You wish it. If you saw my body, you would cry and kill yourself out of jealousy. All right, I said enough. Go clip it. I hope this goes viral. Bye, thank you. Peace.
All right, peace.
Damn, Mika. That's how you get down. Now, lastly, came on my feed is from TikTok. There are some sexist feminists who defend women, who take women's side just because they have a vagina. Men don't usually do that. They don't defend a man just because, he has, male privates. If a man does wrong, we'll say he does wrong. But some sexist feminists, they stand or they side by women, just because they are women. Even if they do wrong, even if they say something wrong. And here you have a guy, it's in French, but I will translate. He said she came, she took the plate, and she threw the plate on me. So he's showing the food on the floor. Here's the proof. Only because I did not, he did not basically took the plate off the table. He did not clean, And now he's asking her, what is your version? Look at her. She don't want to say Jack. And he's asking her, why did you come with the plate over there? What is your version? Look at her. What is your version? Or what is your side? What do you have to say? She ain't saying Jack.
He's saying just because he did not pick up the plate of the table, she took the plate, right? He told her he will pick the plate when he finishes cutting his hair. Came and she threw the plate. Then he said, call your mother, it's over. And then he explains the situation. So the French speakers can listen to him. It's part 1, so people can look for part 2, part 3. I went to have a look at the comments out of curiosity. And many women were like, well, why didn't you pick up the plate? He explained he was cutting his hair. Many women sided by what the lady did. Now, you won't find many people of European descent or Caucasians or Caucasoids or white people who will accept their partner, girlfriend, fiance, wife, throwing a plate with food on them. I don't think we'll find many Asians who would accept that, right? But you have some people who feel like black men should accept that. But that's just an example. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to buy the Netcheru, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Dua itu dua Netcheru. Hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Maat, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Nature classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Maat Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Maat. Don't forget to share Kemet and Maat on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/Maat Forever.